Testing. Testing. What's wrong with his mic?
3-1.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Actually, that would have been really awkward. Let me check. I think we're just waiting on everyone gave sign of life, so they will be here shortly if they're not here already. I think we're just waiting on one that said they're just running a few late, but less than 5. So I, again, am continuously amazed at getting 48 people to be on time. So good job. Let me drag people up here. Boop. Boop. All right. Drag the wake me up when we start people in here. We're just waiting on one more person who is on the way.
Like too quiet.
Let's see. Make sure you have food. Make sure you have pots. Be comfy and stretch and hydrate. But we will start instance prog soon. The reason I wanted to chat with people is we do have some folks who weren't with us yesterday joining today. So welcome everyone and thank you so much to the subs. We're gonna do instance prog first once we have all 48 people. The way that will work is all of the party leads will coordinate and queue in to instance at the same time. All I ask of all party members is that you very quickly click accept to queue into the instance, and also very quickly leave if you need to leave the instance and requeue. And that's all you need to worry about for now, and then we will chat more once we are all in instance. This can take a while, so just be patient. So I guess we will have a bit of quiet until all of our parties are full, and then we'll get started.
Rest in peace to Smoke Detector.
Is there a beeping? I don't hear a beeping.
No, we killed soundboards, and that was one of the soundboard spams yesterday.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Yes, soundboards are now disabled on the server.
Now,
Sorry.
That's why people were complaining when people were joining. I have no disabled from a long time ago.
I think we're a go. Woohoo!
Okay.
All right, we are a go. Welcome. Let me just make a quick ping in case not everyone is in VC. I'm not gonna ping all the subs though. Everyone.
Yeah, just to add everyone. You don't have to ping.
Okay, I'll just do here.
I don't think here would work on them if we're not online.
Yeah, but I assume they're online. Okay. All right. All party leads, please ready check.
Bravo
and I
good.
guess if you're okay, Bravo's good. A is good.
C is good.
Bravo. Oh man, I have to remember all these. Okay. A, C, Bravo. Wait, is that right? Just the letters. Okay.
Yeah.
Alpha good.
Rory is good.
1 and 2 are good.
1 and 2. Sorry, did we get a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then all party leads on Eorzean time, please queue in at 10:20.
Sorry, party 1 is having someone relog right now.
Oh, okay. Then let's wait. Let's wait for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Yep. All good.
What? Once again, the letters, like the hallways, finish first.
And yeah,
The
we'll
letters are
debrief a
reckless
little
in
bit
all ways.
on we'll debrief on what happened yesterday in Bridges, but honestly, all things considered, didn't even expect to get to Bridges yesterday. So good job, everyone.
Just clicking. Who is
Does
that?
letters have 2 thieves?
I
Yes.
think so. I was actually going to ask if Lynx or someone else is comfy with it. It would be nice to have a second thief on
Yeah.
numbers while we're progging, just because it's going to be so critical for Bridges. So if anyone wants to do that, that would be awesome.
I can thief, sure.
Okay, amazing. Is that Lynx speaking?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Lynx. Yeah, that would be great. And then you can go back to Pew Pew.
Is Lynx our only ranger though?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I don't think so. I think that we have another one, but
I'm also on ranger.
I didn't see anyone else popping.
I think Kaguya is ranger.
Yeah, I'm also on ranger.
Yeah, Tuna's a
Okay.
ranger. Yeah, so we should be okay. Also, as far as I know, ranger's not actually like absolutely critical.
You can
Right.
technically skip it because you can always just
Yeah, you can always run
invuln
around
through.
it, or you can invuln through. So I would rather double up on thief than ranger if we can. Great.
About that party one's now ready.
Okay, great. Let's queue in party leads at 11. Yorzian time.
Okay.
Once we get in, the party leads are going to move to the left. If you're just the group, move over to the right, just so it's easier to see who's in instance. And then please don't start combat, because you might have to queue up. Okay, we go in
Party leads.
a second.
Did he get
Here we
a
go.
reserve
One
server?
shot. One shot. I need to order food.
Hooray! Okay, party leads move off to the left. Okay, I see some people. Party
I know
leads-
Avery's in my instance.
Okay, we got at least 5. Wait, okay, we have 5 people. We have 5 who didn't make it.
This is full.
Oh.
No, Ashley. Wait,
This
is
a
that
very
all?
full
Of them? That's
instance.
everyone.
That is all.
No, that's
Did
not
we
everyone.
just
That's
one
not everyone.
shot?
That's not everyone. Wait, no. I'm
Oh.
not a party lead. Wait, guys. Wait, when we get back, you're not party lead. Who are we missing?
Party one's in a fresh instance.
Okay, party 1, get out.
No, this
No,
is
no, no,
full.
no,
This
this
is
is
full.
full.
Oh no, it's
So-
full. Ugh.
We're gonna have to try to queue into theirs.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Everyone in this big one leave. Sorry.
Oh.
I know, so close, so close.
Party
Okay.
one trolling, dude.
Okay, everyone try to key back into that fresh instance.
We might
No.
have the same one. We'll
So
see.
party one is
Even though
in
that
already?
same, yeah.
Okay.
That same one though is going to be pretty empty after we all left it.
So we look for Star and Shay.
Yeah.
Actually-
Shay, are you off on the side right now? Yep. I found
Yeah,
Shay. Okay.
I'm off on the
amazing.
side right now.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, I shouldn't run there. I
It
need to-
actually looks like. Ooh,
Okay,
I
1,
see,
2, 3, 4. Wait, we
I
have
see a few
3.
people. I see a few
3.
people.
Okay, we see 3. If you are not in that, it's okay. 4. We got 4 groups. Wait, Star, get back over there. Okay,
The
wait,
instance
5.
just filled.
This is
We have
filled
5?
full as well.
Cool now.
Wait,
It's
who are we
getting
missing?
full.
Are we missing someone?
Bravo is coming in slowly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rage.
oh, wait,
This
but,
is
I
but-
see. No.
No.
wait, you're not at
Is your instance full? No.
instance full.
Yeah.
I'm the one
yeah.
person who didn't ready.
Bird,
No. That we got the instance when we got the first commence.
Bird, is
Oh,
your instance full or not?
I think it was full, right, Slaw? I didn't
Uh,
check.
Well, is
It
it, full
was
right
at-
now or not?
It was
It-
at 45. It was at
40.
45.
So we all, I assume, need to leave and try again, yeah?
Whoa, no, you guys are in a good
No,
instance.
but we're full. If you're not in our instance. then
Oh
we
yeah,
can
no,
leave.
we're not. Yeah.
Okay, everyone out. We're gonna
Okay.
give it a beat, and then we're gonna try again.
Yeah, give it a B.
Let's try again at 11:55. Instance proc.
25 seconds.
Do we know if there are any other groups that are instance progging right now?
Potentially. That's also the benefit of everyone being on time is
In.
other statics don't have people on time. Yeah, let's go. So hopefully we can get in before they do.
Well, it's that instance filled quickly. It could have been another group, and they could have backed out.
Every single person in that instance was less than 2 minutes in. There is chances are another group trying to do it.
All right, let's.
I thought I saw PFs for like
Okay.
Destruction Boss or
1,
something
2.
setting up as well. So I think
Let's
there is another
clear
group.
Yeah, let's clear comms for a sec. Okay, I see 2 groups in here.
This
This
is full.
is 55 in here.
Oh, there's this
Okay, I
one's
see some
full.
people. I see Marta. Okay.
Was
We're
it
in a full
Bravo,
instance.
Charlie, and 1 are in one instance.
Yeah.
Okay, ours is at 63. So maybe
Ours
we're
is
just gonna
full.
come here.
Ours is full.
Ours is
We have to
full.
leave.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah. So Bird.
Bravo, Charlie,
and-
1 leave.
Well, 63 isn't going to be enough for all of us either.
But I think some people who just queued in might leave if they were part of another group. If that makes sense.
Great.
So let's at least try. Let's at least see. Okay,
you
I'm
wanna
gonna do
keep an eye on it?
Sunforged. Are you guys trying to keep back in? Because
Yeah.
at least
Well-
one of you can make it in.
Yeah. Party
Uh,
one's right now.
Yeah, we're still at
nice.
62.
62.
Yeah, just keep. Okay, see bird. Great, we got 4. Wait, guys, don't go to the left if you're not part of these.
We're at 70 right now, though, so if there's anyone
okay, so
not here.
Okay, so we're missing 2 still. We still need to leave. Or should we wait to see if a bunch of people leave?
Let's see if they leave.
Okay, let's wait a beat and see if.
I think there's only one party of 8 people in here. That's not a part of our group.
Okay, then
So I don't
should we
think
leave?
people are gonna leave.
Are the other 2 parties in an instance together?
No. Party 1 is currently out right now.
Are either of you in a fresh instance?
Let's see.
No, the instance I was in was full, so we left.
Okay,
So
then we all have
C
to
is
go
currently
out and try
out.
again. All right, we all have to. go
Everybody
and try again.
out.
Everyone out.
I'm
To be fair,
staying
we got
behind.
really lucky yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm staying
Okay,
behind.
yeah.
To let people know when it's
Party
just
1 is in a fresh instance right now.
Pretty one. Then we should try to get into it. Let's go. Yep. If party 1's in a fresh. Queue now.
Sloth, come on out.
This one's
I see
empty now.
Kazali's party. I see Marta. I see Kiana. I think I see y'all.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, we have 5 in here. Party Bravo wants to get in.
All right.
Yep. Bravo, get in.
40 of 72.
Yeah,
so
we're at
it's-
40. We're okay. We're okay.
Rage. Don't leave Party Bravo. Okay, Party Bravo leave.
It's unforged. Okay.
Leave
Yeah,
fast
we're at the
this
four,
time.
we're at the 67 again. We're at that one and we just left.
Okay, maybe leave. This one's not. This is still at 40, so leave and we wait like a hot second.
Yeah.
For that, since you were just in to fill a bit, and then.
I'm gonna
queue in.
join in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'll let you know if other people start coming into the instance.
Flashing the player search, refreshing it constantly.
Yeah. Okay, the people are coming
people
in.
are
now.
entering, yeah.
Oh fuck, we gotta go. All right, going in. Please.
Pray that we see a
Cringe.
bird pop up here. Wait, I see
There we
people.
go.
Soul.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it.
there.
We're here.
Oh, here we go.
made
Let's
it,
go.
guys.
I can order
Wow,
food.
less than 15 minutes each. All right, feel free to buff up. Let's see. The timer probably started. Let's see. I think
Talking
this
about-
was a fresh instance, so yeah.
Yeah,
fresh
completely
instance.
fresh.
Is there level 20? Yeah, we have enough level 20s. Congratulations! We have just finished the hardest part of the night, which is instance prog, and that did not take very long at all. Okay, if you are new to this, go off and have fun doing Fates and CEs for a bit. The weather will spawn about 30 to 40 minutes into instance, so around 150 or so. That's usually enough time to do 2 CEs safely, maybe even 3. Just try to not do something stupid. Make sure you have at least 3 ciphers for today, and have fun. Meanwhile, if you want some quiet, feel free to move VCs to, wake me up when we start. I'll pull you in when we get started. But otherwise, feel free to ask any questions that you have now, and we can also debrief what happened yesterday. So yeah, maybe first I'll go over what happened yesterday from people doing research. Is it seems like one mistake too was be on the inside second line of spears. We're actually just gonna put down waymarks at the beginning to specify which lane people are in. Some people were not in the right lane, and I think that actually murdered a few people on numbers, and then we didn't have enough. We only had one bard trying to heroically do things when the ads killed us all. Also, I think a dispel might have been not on the ad on that side, potentially because the person who dispels died. Any questions?
I wanted to ask about the lanes for the spears. So if we're on the last set, and we're doing the near far tethers for the bosses, are we using the innermost and outermost lanes for spears at that point?
If it's tethers, then yes. If it's near, they need to be near. Both parties are like as close as they can be. If it's far, both parties is as far as they can be on the bridges.
Do what makes the most sense, I think.
Disagree with that. I think we should continue to use the same spot for the spears all the time.
Would the tethers be okay like that?
Tank would just have to position it.
The tank can be the one north, I think.
We can just keep it inside only. That works too. but then tank
There's
position.
only one instance of where it goes tether into spears, I think. Let me double check.
I believe there's only one instance, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. We just need to be on the same page about it.
Yeah. When the spears
Yeah,
go
so
off,
that's fine.
all 4 lanes are technically bad, right? We just choose as a party to be in one lane. That's the reason, right?
That's
So
just
that
a
only 2
coordination
people
thing.
get the debuff, right?
Yeah, so you could have a second tank go out there.
Okay.
And be like intercept for the main tank. I don't know if that's more or less complicated. It feels like
And it's the
moving
first
everybody
2 people in
seems-
line that gets the Pierce debuff?
Just the first person.
Just the first person, yeah, just the first person is fine. Okay.
Yeah, I honestly don't even think you would need a another tank to cover for them. I think they could just take it on their own, right?
Yeah, I took yesterday's raw and it dropped me to like 10% HP. But I was also eating autos, so not big of a deal.
Also, if you weren't here yesterday and you have any questions, feel more than free to ask them. And yes, this CE and the next CE are both safe. Yeah.
Nope, never mind. Fate.
We're gonna spam that fate real quick. Should have time.
Remember, if you are AFKing, to have some sort of measure to not get kicked out after 10 minutes.
I'm gonna be muted for a bit while I shove food in my face. I hope a lot of people are eating right now.
Same. Still East Coast people.
Going into a food coma now, thank you.
Good night.
stepped in to say, so the interview where I talked about this didn't feel like the right place to dig into it deeply, but perhaps I can do a little bit more here. As a forward, though, this might.
Every time my party goes out of combat, it makes the same noise as someone leaving the party, and I have like a mini panic attack.
The sea is safe to go to. Oh, another thing, just to mention to people who weren't with us yesterday, is we're just gonna avoid using Shout Chat to advertise that we're doing Fork Tower, just to not invite trolls. No one has done that yet, but just preemptively saying it.
In other words, don't be the first.
World first, Pog?
You're telling me I can finally be world first or something?
Yeah.
I get into RC English major BS. It's how I feel about the piece and part of what I was trying to do. But whether it was practical application to actual readers, your mileage may vary. The goal here was to give a sense of disquietude in winded truth by breaking the formula in uncomfortable ways, leading to a sense of uncertainty while reading the book, a sense of something was off that the average reader, which may not include people in the subreddit, wouldn't pick up on directly, except for a sense of something being out of tune as they read. He says Kaladin is part of this. For the first time, Kaladin won't be there for the main climax of the book. Not only that, but he is learning to play the flute while Adolin is living through the worst hell of his life. There's a radio more. Shallan seems to be backsliding in a way that doesn't make sense. A giant war is going on, and Dalinar isn't there to participate. The pacing is strained by intention. And instead of opening an action sequence as is common in Storyline books, there is this disquieting sense of things breaking apart. Kaladin saying goodbye, Shallan and Adolin splitting, Dalinar and Navani being torn away from their kingdom. Instead of fast, slow, fast, as has been the general pacing of Storyline books, it is slow for a distressing amount of time, and then jerky, jumping between viewpoints faster than Stormlight's books generally do, with far more leaning on a variety of viewpoint characters than previous books have had.
I know people have complained that the viewpoint switch too much.
Geomancers can levitate people to troll this mechanic if you would like.
You guys are doing men?
And
I love
It's
men.
Raining men. It skips everything except anything that involves lasers.
Here isn't a big fan of doing men.
Dancer from Party B is on tech support Prague. They should log on back in time, I hope.
I picked him on Discord as well, just in case.
Oh no, I told Sol it was a good time to relog because she's having GPU fan issues.
Oh no, but yeah, but I just told her it's 3 minutes before she's kicked out
Yeah,
of
she's been off for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's alright too. If we need to make it work, we need to make it work. Thanks for the update though.
One of the melees get demoted to Fizz ranged if that's the case.
What do you mean? Dancer goes burr in these fights. Unless you get buff cap, then you're just sad.
I don't know if Dancer goes Bard, but Bard buff definitely.
I'm sure Bard will go pretty well, huh? Okay, though.
Hey,
Go
she's back
back.
early.
Yeah.
Yay!
I think
Oh,
Bard
she's
will
back in
buff cap
instance?
like. Yeah, she
Yes.
is. Yeah,
Okay,
because she
perfect.
logged out in instance.
Yay!
Dancer will generally be better, actually.
I just
because
have
of how
one
much.
phantom here.
Oh,
It's because the phantom actions don't crit or direct hit, so BV actually gets 0 value for the phantom jobs that are primarily based on that damage.
Yeah, but Doublemint doesn't do that either.
Well, you can dance partner like a job that's good, like that's good value for Doublemint, but is not using a phantom job that's reliant on phantom actions for damage. So if you take a job that uses Monk is really good because the bulk of your damage is the 27% damage buff and not something like Samurai where it's that coffer skill that provides so much of the damage.
Just DP the ranger.
We did it. We killed the men critical.
We did the
okay,
men.
About 8 minutes until weather can start. This is probably safest to not do the next CE, but feel free to do fates.
So please save me.
Till-
You just need
yeah,
one
I was
warrior.
very careful. Still observed in my party chat how careful I was to talk about how we finished that critical engagement.
You didn't want to say we
family-friendly
finished.
stream.
Didn't want to say we
Family-friendly
finished the men. Do you think people get suspicious whenever the fate spawns and they see like a mass of people running from the nearest Aetheryte towards the middle?
This is what everyone. Oh, the middle. Never mind.
I do think, honestly, maybe I'm just too idealistic, but I think just like an average person doesn't want to snipe a forked tower run. I think it's only when people like people probably like camp the community discords and see when a run is going and then try to get into it. So I think
no,
because
I
we're
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Like, I don't think people are gonna do it maliciously. I'm more worried about like somebody that's
Oh.
like, "Ooh, what's going on?" and they like accidentally
Yeah.
end up joining.
Yeah, if they do that, if they like put in a cipher and we notice that they put in a cipher, we'll just say something politely. You know, we won't tell them don't do the run. We'll just sort of say, oh, by the way, we're a pretty person pre-made. Obviously, we can't stop you from joining, but, you know, like, etc. And also just let them know they do get their ciphers back if they just step off the platform. So we'll figure it out from there.
Just to confirm, am I being demoted to thief or am I still on ranger?
Oh, Lynx. I think Thief would actually. What do you mean demoted to Thief? You have,
Yeah, sounds like a promotion to me.
yeah, you picked one of the most important roles because.
my
I
crit
actually
rate.
think. Oh, I see. I see.
The
So
parse.
range is usually the job people don't want to play.
Yeah. I do think like if someone else is willing to thief, that's fine. But I do want 2 thieves on both sides, just because it's going to be such a critical role for.
A thief gang it
for
is then.
Prague. Like we literally can't clear without a thief, but we can clear without a ranger.
I will hit sprint mid-fight and start running in circles because I can.
Okay, sounds good. Just don't run your face into a super trap.
Not on bridges, please. Not on bridges, please.
Has anyone gotten the
Which,
Thief's
quick
skill
note
to
on
work
bridges, be
in
careful with
CEs?
monk dashes.
Oh yeah, be careful with any dashes. Like just self-control is gonna be the thing. The DPS checks are not at all hard in this. So if we die, we'll probably be to something dumb instead of DPS.
I don't want to have the monk incident.
Yeah, no monk incidents. Please do not do this CE.
And as a reminder for everybody that was here yesterday, make sure you have refilled your ciphers.
I will note, just to make sure everyone knows how it works, if you put in 1 cipher, you will always get in over someone who put in 0 ciphers. But if more than 48 people put in at least 1 cipher, no matter how many ciphers you put in, you are not guaranteed a spot. It just increases your odds. So if we do happen to have a rando put in a cipher, I'm gonna actually recommend we don't all put in extra ciphers because it's not guaranteed anyway, and you will just kind of lose a lot of silver. So it'll just be roulette at that point.
What if we all just leave the platform and let the rando get in themselves, and then we come back in 30 minutes?
But then we have to wait 30 minutes for weather again.
I guess, yeah.
It's not yeah, no, it's fine. It's not that much worse than being a dead chemist on the floor, honestly. So it's okay.
True.
But that's the way I think about it. Is you can still prog with us by watching the stream, etc. So let's not freak out too much if someone snipes the run. Weather can change in about 4 minutes to 14 minutes, I think. So if you wanna chill in the center, that's fine. I'm gonna go nervous bio, bio, water, etc. And then we'll get started soon. If you are waiting on the platform, you might as well change to the job that you will be playing, just so you don't forget once we get in. For anyone new, once we get in, you can change your job, but only on the very initial platform we're on. Once you step off that platform, you can no longer change your job, Phantom or main job.
Oh, I don't know if this is worth having just the discussion right now, but I do have some concerns about the waymarks in the slides for Marble Dragon.
Seymour?
Just the fact that A is not north, I feel like could cause problems. Does anyone else think this is worth considering at this time, or is that not?
I think it will potentially cause more confusion when we all have to take the sprite. I think it's meant for the sprites, right? The way the markers are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but-
markers are for ads and sprites.
Is there a reason we couldn't set them up in such a way where A could still be north?
There's no
As
reason not to, but it's not standard among all groups. All groups are doing these markers. So if you were to pug, you would have to adjust, and we would have to confirm amongst all 6 groups that we're changing the markers.
Which is that's a legitimate reason not to do
I
it.
think
But
we should keep the markers as is, but we could potentially say, I think we're gonna call out, potentially maybe what will help it is calling out the marker, which will be 2 for south, for stacking south, as opposed to south, and maybe that can help.
Yeah, when I was doing calls on a group the other day, I would call stack on 2.
Yeah, and maybe I think with that, there's actually very little chance that north actually matters.
yeah, I think that's the most significant thing. So yeah, I mean, I think we go in and we try it, and if it becomes something that needs to be addressed, then
I think it'll be okay, because the other thing is, as long as most people know it, people tend to follow the giant mob. So I think as long as most people are aware, I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I remember this conversation happening in the World Prog group, and they ended up switching, or at least was some group I watched, they ended up switching it to be A North. So yeah.
Okay, make sure if you're AFK in instance that you wiggle at least every 10 minutes. Weather has a chance to change, starting in about a minute or so, but I think it has a 10-minute window, so we might be here for a bit. We'll see.
One told me you see the tower before the weather changes. I'm trying to see if I can call cap.
You can see the tower?
No, it says someone told me you'd see the tower before the weather even changes. I'm just staring off in the distance to see if that's true.
Which distance are you staring off at?
You want to stare northwest.
Okay.
Northeast.
It's northwest. It's by the turtles, or not by the sharks, right?
Oh, by the
didn't know
wall.
it was a
It's
visible tower.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got it backwards. I was thinking of when I'm at the entrance and I'm looking out the gate. It's
Oh, yeah.
relative northeast. So yeah, that would be northwest.
If you are waiting center, make sure you have a cipher.
My stupid ass was looking out the window to look for a tower in real life.
I see it out my window. Should I be concerned?
Are you okay, Ash?
No.
No.
Is anyone ever truly okay?
Listen, my monitor screen looks very, very similar to what outside currently looks like, and the weather is changing outside.
The graphics are worse
It's an
outside.
omen.
They are.
Let us know if the weather turns red. And
It is. That's the problem.
Oh.
Wait, do you see cat girls outside your window?
Do I see who?
Cat girls?
See cat girls in the circus in front of me.
I also wanted to ask: Are we going to continue to use Syl as our dead chemist for this round?
That's up to Syl.
I think for the first boss, given that we did it like deathless last time, I was gonna not this time. But second boss, I was going to.
The only thing, and not that I have trust issues, but just know we do have newer people today. Like
I
people
was
who
thinking about
are-
that and trying to figure it out. It seemed like we only have a handful, so the risk seemed still pretty low. But
Sounds good.
The only
I
other
will
thought.
advocate though that you should rotate which
That's what I was
chemists
gonna
are dead instead of being dead every fight.
So it makes calling easier, to be honest. So
Oh, nice.
I don't
Okay,
mind it.
sounds good. It like you have a vantage point for
Yeah.
calls. Okay, great.
like for the demon, the first one, it doesn't really matter. I can't
Oh,
see
weather.
the towers when it's north.
Weather's
but-
here. Sorry.
shit.
Everyone,
Oh,
put
shit.
in one cipher, please.
I don't see the tower. You lied.
I don't see a tower at all.
Sure.
Even though you only need 16 to go in, if
You
you
don't see
are
it
in
almost.
in the group, please just add one so we know that everyone's here.
Actually, it's like west from the spawn.
Oh, there it is. It just showed up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's actually a thing for later fights that I think it would just be good still for you actually to be able to like do the fight. But I think the priority is definitely the calls and obviously trust that you'll be fine when you actually do.
If anything, maybe I would recommend that someone else, if we were to do it, does Dead Chemist for Demon Wall, because I think people are pretty comfy with that and don't need practice, and then you can do the second fight. and we'll
That's a
do
fair
it.
point.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing is if I'm dead chemist for all three, then that is all of my reses basically.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't think you should be the one for the first one.
We can finally fix Syl's parse in Demon Ball.
I don't know. I
Alright.
like all my zeros.
Okay, we're at 43. We need 5 more people to. Okay, 44. Also, please check your phantom jobs and your actual jobs. Party leads, if you somehow have memorized. For example, so you should definitely be on chemist.
Yeah, so I'll get on chemist.
Very, very important.
Okay,
the-
we need 2 more people.
For the Busters in Marble Dragon, is it 40 personal and then 20 for the second one? They're pretty fast after each other.
I
don't
think
know.
people have been using the knight
We have
90%
48.
on that.
But it's on all 6, so
And yeah, make sure you're on the platform. We have 48. We can go soon.
I'm gonna bring this ad over to us so it doesn't.
Yeah, don't die to the level 9 ad, please.
Don't worry, I'll bring it in so that we're not outside the circle when we kill it.
Before the bird gets in instead of one of us.
Shanza is gonna give me gonna give me so much anxiety right now.
I got him.
I got you.
There we go.
See, I posted
I
evidence
think they
that
just want to be autoed by it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I just get nervous because, like, if you need to be on the tower to get the buff. Oh, you actually can just stand on it though, right? Even if you don't have the buff and you go in, is that right?
I don't know, but I'm not finding out.
I'm
Yeah.
not finding that.
Yeah, let's not do that, please.
No science.
Can we double check that? Yeah, double check your Phantom jobs because they are actually important for these next phases.
See.
Anyone look around and see stranger danger? I don't think so. No one's
They're all
hiding
going to
amongst
see,
us.
don't worry.
No one amongst us. Okay.
There was a nice interaction where someone asked if we were full, and they kindly stepped out.
Bro, if
Actually,
I
really nice.
if I could give somebody 10 million gil, I would right then and there.
Actually, so kind. Wait, where did that interaction happen?
Yeah,
Where's it? At the tower.
He stepped on it if I 10 Cypher.
Yeah, he's actually buying 10 Cypher.
Crazy.
Wait, is this in Say chat? Y'all chat? Oh, okay.
It was a while ago.
Man drops 99 Cypher.
Maybe he's here. I don't know.
Among Us. Just posted 10. We're still at 48, so I think we're good. Avery will just step off the platform for them. Exciting. Going back in. We do have the thieves on the thieving. Okay, great.
You're
I see all-
thieving,
I
thievingly.
see the thievings. Wait, do we have 3 or 2 or 4 thieves?
Should have 4.
I think we have 4, right?
Oh,
Okay.
I only see 3 thievings.
I only see 3 thieves, that's why I'm asking.
Well, last night, Wulin was one of our thieves on the
Yeah,
ABC.
but yeah, that's true. Okay, we might only have 3.
Wait, do we
Three
have
is still-
3 on this side?
I think we might.
We have Woolen, Lynx, and I thought Edda was on number side,
Yeah,
weren't they?
yes, but I don't think Edda's thieving is. Are they? Oh yeah, they are. They are there. Yeah.
So we have 3
All of
thieves?
party 2.
Okay.
And Lynx is also.
It looks good.
We might have an extra then.
Wait, we have 3 on numbers?
Yeah, I think we have 3 on numbers because we got two in party 2, and then Edda as well.
Oh.
Oh, because Woolen swapped to numbers.
Oh yeah. Wait,
I
do we
think
have?
we might be down a thief on the ABC side.
Oh, that's okay though. That's okay. We can swap someone over if we need it.
Then Lynx
that's
can go
okay.
back to Ranger.
Please
Yeah, I think
triple
that-
check your job.
I decide that now.
Unless, okay, before people hop off, then, does anyone else on letter side without a critical job want to do thief? So we have 2 on letters.
Who's the other thief? Because
I
Sav is thief instead of Dank, so I thought we had 2
Yeah,
yesterday.
I also thought we had 2.
Yeah,
Wulin
and
was one of
Sav
our
is.
2 last night.
Yeah, Woolen was our
I see.
second.
I see.
Yeah, and I'm
Someone volunteered. I don't know who that was.
Oh.
one of them.
Shiori.
Okay, yeah. Shiori was on Sam, so yeah.
I am Ranger then.
Thank you, friend. Just for safeties. Okay, if you're a chemist, go to the left. If you're not a chemist, don't go to the left. Mark each other so you can res. So what did you want to do about the first boss? No one dead? Someone dead?
If we have someone who is willing to sit on the floor for it, it's probably be safest. It's like the absolute safest thing to do, but I also don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, someone who is pretty experienced, I guess. Would any non-sil chemist like to volunteer to be dead on the floor for T-Wall? Okay, Aiko, thank you.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
You were the chosen one.
Probably won't
You
matter,
might save,
but
it might not matter, but you
might
could
save
also
us.
just save the entire run, so. Yeah,
Lynn
okay,
is
so...
on thief. I cannot see Edda.
And I think Shiori said that they were willing to thief, is that right?
Yeah, Shiori's on thief. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
We should be 2 and 2 now, I think.
Okay, then I think we're okay. Thank you. And I guess Lynx is off of thief duty. So... Okay. Knights, please buff your party. Bards do not buff your party.
Sending my thoughts and prayers to all my non-knights.
Thank you, thank you. Once we get up there, do not target the demon wall if you are ranged. And party leads, put down your markers, please. Thank you, Demi.
And then otherwise, quick reminders. Like, I'm not going to go over too much because most of us know how to do everything. I think we did it pretty cleanly. For the ads phase, the time mages need to dispel the center ad. And then for the meteors, make sure you take a good look at which side has the meteor symbol on it. And if you're a meteor, go to the meteor symbol. If you're not, go away.
What is
and
that
once your
Charlie
stacks,
doing?
like towards the wall. And then last thing is during the anti-grav thing, numbers 1, 2, and 3 will always be taking the anti-grav.
Great.
Otherwise, I
yeah.
believe in us.
Make sure you have food on, and then please ready check party leads, and then just put in yell chat if you're ready. We're gonna go by the force
And echo
tower
what I was
of
doing
the
yesterday. I was just doing my opener and jumping off at some point after that.
Letters are
Matters less
ready.
this way.
2 is ready. We need 1 and 3. And then we just need 1. Okay, perfect. Then we are going to pull at... Let's do 26:30. I realize, like, making people math is hard, so I'm only going to do 0s and 30. So we're pulling at 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. I'm gonna cast OB if you want. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun.
First thing is going to be a raid wide. Next thing we're going to be crossing, either knock back or away. This is a knockback. Be close to the wall. I'm going to do it again. This time it's out. Be far from the wall. Next, ABC will be going north. We're going to do the mechanic and then take our towers.
There's a buster
first. There's a buster first, yep. Tanks to the side, party middle. Now ABC will be going north. This is away. Be out first, and then take your towers. After this, we have the left-right turn, so do the opposite of what he says. Going to the left. After this numbers, you're going to cross behind him. Be behind him. We're going to the left again. We could have a loose spread for meteors.
Save 2 minutes for after launch.
Check if you have a meteor. Meteors are crossing. And it is knockback. Do the knockback first and then place the meteors at the edge. With the meteors. Try to do the stack. We lost Kovath. That's okay. Get out of this. We're doing left again. This is left-right turn. We're already behind him, so we going to the right. Okay. Next will be the ads phase. So ABC, everybody will be going to the markers. ABC will be going up north. And make sure you dispel the center ads, time mages. Do the dispels, kill the ads.
If a non-soul chemist wants to raise Kovath, they can.
After this is going to be the statue mechanic at some point. Members 1, 2, groups 1, 2, and 3 will always be taking the anti-grav. Back left, safe at the end. Crossover is knockback first. Knockback, then the statues, and then your towers. One, two, three to the statues, and everybody your towers. After towers, we're going back left. Back left. Going to the right, it's another rotate. We're already behind him again. Going to the right. And he's dead.
Good job, everyone.
Nice job, everybody.
Make sure to pick up Aiko. Thank you
Yeah.
for your service, Aiko. Don't forget personnel
Aiko.
spoils. Good, but did we at least look good while we were killing it? Remember your personal spoils. I do think we had just one stack on the wrong side, right? We only had one stack on meteors.
Yeah, I think someone tried to adjust it last second and quite forgot.
No, it's just talking about one of the stacks that was supposed to be on the meteor side was on the not meteor side and got knocked off of the platform.
Where's?
If you are
okay,
numbers, don't forget to swap
numbers.
this words.
Yeah, go down to the numbers during hallways. VC if you are numbers.
I don't know where my intro is.
Yeah,
Garrett?
Sav's first time thieving here, so so if you can kind of walk him through it, that'd be awesome.
Are both of our thieves first time for this one?
I think so.
Let's just make sure.
Sil, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me one
Okay.
sec. Too.
No,
I was
you're fine,
making
you're
sure I knew which side I was on because
No,
I
you're
can't
fine.
remember
Yeah,
anything.
Yep.
Okay, cool. There should be a trap either in front of or inside that door. Or there can be.
Feel free to take it slow. It's not a race.
Yep.
Got time.
And okay, if we don't see one, then we can go ahead and pull these adds outside this room, and we're going to kill them.
Okay. Pulling Manticore.
Time Mage, make sure you slow the Manticore in the middle.
Manticore will
look
turn
for-
around and what the doing that?
Manicore's too fat for that doorway.
Yeah, he actually is.
Be careful.
Watch the cast bar name. Be on his right.
We are
and then
safe.
get ready to cross over.
Good luck.
Or just kill him. Alright, cool. Thieves, you can sneak into the room a little bit. Okay, that trap we're going to ignore. And that one by the door we can detonate. Careful to be away from it. Cool. That should be the only traps in this room. We can go up the stairs. There's no traps on the stairs. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the adds at the top of the stairs into this hallway and kill them here. Be careful of AoEs. If you need to, you can always go back down the stairs. So, Bird, whenever you are ready.
Pulling.
Give Bird a chance to establish aggro, by the way. Do not get bonked.
I got them all.
Thank you.
Watch AoEs. It may get chaotic. You can always run downstairs.
Oh, thank God. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for insta-killing.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like the samurais probably have like a blast during that stage.
Okay.
All right,
Next will be
Ro.
Celis.
Ro, it's
Celis
your
is
time.
rotating through our party.
Designated
You earned
survivor.
it.
Alright, go ahead and click the orb. And then there's traps on the far side of this room, on the outside of that door. There's no traps in the room itself. Thieves can go ahead. Can be a trap just outside this door.
Surely.
Okay. Okay, the next trap can be at the top of the stairs. Be a little bit careful with this one. We had somebody almost blow up yesterday. So it's kind of at the top of the stairs there before we go into that hallway. There we go. You can go ahead and detonate that. Then once we go into this hallway, we're turning right and kind of going down the hallway towards the ads. There can be traps on the left side of this hallway in front of the door. But otherwise, there's nothing on the right side if you stick to the right side wall. Where's the orb? Orb is in front of us. Slowly coming towards us. Okay.
It's coming towards our side. We should.
Yeah, we should.
We should check for traps before crossing.
We can go ahead and pull these. I think here. We have enough time to kill it before the orb gets here.
Okay,
so
pull
we
it.
want to. We'll kill it around where we are right now.
Moth
Got them all.
first.
Yep. Make sure you slow the moth. Oh, someone
Oh,
got
somebody-
moths.
Somebody AoE too soon.
Watch the.
Can't be traps on this side, right?
Not where
Wall
we're
is
standing right
coming.
here. The,
Okay,
the
not
next
where we're
traps can
standing.
be.
Okay.
Okay, so there can be traps on this side of the hallway, on the left side of the hallway, but up a little bit, there's a door in front of us. Yep, there it is.
Oh.
We can go ahead and pop that one. Then we're going to keep going down this hallway. The next trap, we're going to ignore this stairs for now. The next trap can be in front of the door down there. If anybody is curious, there is a diagram in the resources channel that I'm just staring at while we do this. Okay, I don't think we get one, so you can probably unlock the door. Alright, are we going north or south, guys?
Yes, Celis.
You're
South.
Left,
I
left
said south
gang.
first. Alright, we're going south.
Left.
Alright.
Left.
So there's no traps past the red line here, so we're going to pull this set of ads on the left and kill it. Make sure we slow the moth again, and also don't get bonked.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Oh. Beautiful.
Alright, there's a door over here that we can percept.
Okay.
And then we got it! Hooray!
Left gang stays winning.
South is
kill
always
the-
better than north.
It has been. Alright, we don't have to kill the other set of ads in here, so we're gonna make our way down the rest of the hallway. It can be a set of traps before the next set of ads, but there shouldn't be anything up until there. But for safety, we can always let our thieves walk in front of us. Okay, orb is coming. We can squish him to the left side here. Also, I guess for anybody who hasn't been here before, the orb does not do damage or kill you. It just silences you for a minute. So it's not lethal. If you have to avoid an AoE, go step. And if it's a choice between the orb and the AoE, or an AoE, like choose the orb.
Wait, so
like
only,
yours.
it only affects casters?
Oh, there's a. Okay, let's pop it.
We can go ahead and pop that one. Okay, then we can go ahead and pull this set of ads. Make sure you don't get autoed.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's a mid diff.
Get aggro, get aggro, get aggro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put
actually.
them ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
That's new.
Gold farm flashbacks.
See you first.
Okay, so there can be a super trap in the entrance to the next room. So let's see, or in this like little hallway entrance thing. Yep, there it is. We're gonna back up. Everybody back up. Except for, who was doing it? Sloth?
Yeah, Slothy was doing it.
Diffuse.
Minesweeper.
So around like here-ish.
Alright.
Should be good to
Hey,
Can you shout Leroy next time you do it?
okay.
Cool. There's no more super traps. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to clear up to the... There can be traps in front of the blue floor in here. So we're going to take a left turn, clear the traps out. Cool. Okay, no trap. We're going to go ahead and pull and kill these ads. And I guess save bird.
Behold, pre-pull rampart.
Spamming healing on bird.
There's a
Noted.
tower trip that's on sloth. Okay, we're good.
Watch the mana core here.
Yeah. You can always outrange the mana core if you have to. Just run like very far away.
Cross in.
I'm just running away. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, we lost some.
that was really rude.
Okay.
With that magic word.
I think, like, also a note for bird, if you can keep that pointed like straight.
Yeah,
on,
I was,
it's
I was
easier.
scared of the.
Okay, so
lower
really quick,
floor.
we're gonna. If we have a thief who knows how to do the death room, I don't think we do. We have new thieves, right?
I've seen a video of it. It doesn't look bad.
Okay.
If you're
And if you're comfy with it, you can backtrack down the hallway to that set of stairs, and go ahead and go through it. So it's this. You have to sprint when you enter the room, and you percept to see the exit, and you just keep running.
Yep, it was in the start, or where is it?
Where's the?
I can lead you to it. Follow me.
It's like around there. Oh, that does not help.
Ash is leading into it.
Yeah. Like around there in the hallway as well. Okay, and otherwise, if we have our other thief here, there could be a trap outside this door up the hallway here. This way.
It's through here, sir.
Okay.
Cool. It can be up outside that door. It just means that the thief doesn't have to deal with it when they come through. Okay, I think we're good. So now we're just gonna wait outside this door for them.
Right now it's getting food.
Yeah, wait, is our healer with numbers?
I don't know where Derek went.
Oh.
Oh, they were standing down in the exit entrance. They may have gotten confused.
Oh.
Side.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's okay though. They can follow the herd. How is the room going? Oop, I just saw the fall damage, so.
Yep.
Good. Thank you.
Avery's knocking on the door politely.
Yep. Now we get our loot. No trap past the red wall. Or red line.
Red Wall's a great series.
Okay, now we can go ahead. Oh, did we already deactivate thing? We did. Okay. There can be a set of traps past the orb here, so let our thieves go first again. Going south down this hallway.
They look so cool when there are two of them. Oh,
yep, there we go.
They were cool.
They could have been
Okay,
a lot
there
worse.
can,
They could have been a
there,
lot
I don't think there can be a super trap here. Nah, there isn't.
There-
Okay, so there's only.
I'm getting a
Yeah, so
pop-up
what
that I sense when nearby, so it'll probably be after this set.
There's one more set of traps, but it's not a super trap.
Yep.
In any case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull these two adds. It's a moth and a manticore into this little like area between the two rooms. We can't pull it all the way out of the rooms. We're gonna kill them there.
Okay, the Manticore is going to face the outside hallway. Pray.
Okay.
Okay, if the
And if you
Manticore can
are
walk through a hallway,
prepping
Jesus. Okay.
Resources, then you can start building resources here.
Left hammer.
Simply outrange.
They got like a lot of collision in here.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so now to the right there can be one more trap. So you can go ahead and detect that one. It should be a normal trap. There it is. You can go ahead and detonate that one, and then we're done.
Man, they're waiting for us.
Now we got here first.
That was chaos.
Yeah, new
Don't
thieves,
jump down,
it's
let
okay.
thieves jump.
Let thieves jump.
Alright,
There can be traps.
Doing our VC.
The traps can be near the exit here, so on your way towards the north door. Looks like.
Yep, there's one.
Woolen almost face checking.
Woolen
There can be
almost.
one more set, so don't.
Okay, Woolen does.
Woolen is fucking suicidal. Oh my god.
If numbers ask, we didn't have a thief die.
Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't be us.
I have bad news for you.
Alright,
Everybody
welcome
else is
back,
channel already.
everyone.
That's
Honestly,
okay.
could've-
They don't know
could've
who
been
our
worse.
thieves are.
Could have been worse.
Alright, marker prog.
Okay. I'm going to be floor chemist for this one again. So I will do my
um,
opener and then the wall.
Let's put down the waymarks. Party leads, please. Let's make sure we have the correct waymarks.
Yep. And then, really quick, while we're doing that, just some reminders for the slimes. You're getting hit by the opposite color to cancel out your stacks, and I'll call out where the final save spot is. There's going to be cleaves between each of the main mechanics here. Make sure that you're like kind of centered after like a mini phase ends, so that you can get to wherever you have to go to. Don't PvP with the. There's also going to be stacks in those little intermissions, like the line stacks from Papa's Bunker. Don't PvP with those, but we're going to point them out. For snowballs, ABC are following the north snowball the whole time, and 1, 2, 3 are following the southwest snowball. And the groups A and 1 are soaking the first dash, B and 2 are soaking the second dash, C and 3 are soaking the third dash. Then they're going to do the tether. Make sure the tethers are stretched and go opposite. Get knocked back opposite your snowball. For the new people, if you haven't been here before, those snowballs are doing a proxy AoE during the tether and stack. It will murder you if you're not on the wall. So after you get knocked back, take a step out toward the wall so you're at the edge.
Only thing for anyone who hasn't seen it is, if you are one of the two tethers, ignore which snowball you are. Get knocked opposite your tether, no matter what. A lot of people
Just make sure the
accidentally
tethers are
just
stretched.
yeah. So like ignore what your snowball was. Make sure to always get opposite.
Then the two things I want to be like really clear on is there's going to be 2 times where I say either party left, tank. It's going to be party left, tank right, and like healers left, DPS right. That is relative. We're going to be standing at the sort of the edge of the arena for that, looking in. So that relative. So for example, if there was a boss at 1, then the left side would be where I am right here, jumping up and down, and then the right side would be right here, where I'm jumping up and down. It's also very fast, so don't dawdle.
That is also one of the like 2 mechanics that you can wipe everyone on. There is a picture in general voice chat of the fire tower positioning and of where numbers go for pizza slices during Enrage. I would highly suggest having those open.
Where did you say that was posted right now?
In general, it's in the voice chat.
Oh, the voice chat.
chats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the
Perfect.
place nobody uses.
Thanks for doing that, Marco. Yeah, those are the 2 diagrams I think that are most useful. Then for the fireballs themselves, I want to be really sure is they're going to be the ground AoEs that are appearing, and the numbers are going to follow the number, the one that starts on the number side, even if it crosses over to the letter side, and the letter is going to follow the one starting at the letter side, even if it crosses over to the number side for those fireball towers. Otherwise, we did this yesterday.
Maybe good to establish if you have like newer people you didn't run with yesterday, your spread positions. If you're, a tank or melee, etc., who's taking left, who's taking right, facing in. And yeah, I think we had a few people on like the wrong pizza slice. So just remember, letters are to the left and numbers are to the right of your general third of the arena. Okay. Party leads, please. Ready check. And once all the parties are ready, we're just gonna get started. Food check as well. We got 1 and 3.
Juliet's ready.
3, C2, numbers are ready. We just need A and B. Just need A. Okay. All the parties are ready. Yeah. Agree, safety game. And then we are not holding 2s for snow, but we all are holding them for fireballs. Okay. Let us pull at 30, 26:30 in 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Also, still will be dead chemist on the ground. Just remember to listen. 3, 2, 1.
Versus a raid wide, and you can get your firewall. Check your tether after this. If your tether to the wrong ad, go hit it. Go hit the right one. Next is a tank buster. Point this out. I have walled. Okay. Next is going to be the first 3 body problem. Watch AoEs around red and purple. Next is a raid wide. After this raid wide, check your debuff. You're getting hit by the opposite color.
Blue. Two. A.
Alpha safe again. After this next hit, go to Alpha. Go to Alpha now. After this, we're going to watch the ads. After they get up, they're going to jump somewhere, and we're going to go between them. This is a raid wide. If you have a stack, you're going to die.
Oh. Both tanks for B are dead.
Okay.
We are bad.
Watch the ads here. They're going to jump soon. Going to 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3. After this, you can go back to hit your ad. And there's a Delta attack soon. Delta attack does a lot of damage. Make sure you met. And refresh my raise at some point. After this Delta attack, it's going to be a line stack pointed out of the arena. And if a chemist could hit a raise on me, please. Thank you. After this is going to be 3-party problem 2. This is the snowballs phase. Remember, A, B, C are going to the north snowball. 1, 2, 3 are southwest. Watch AoEs. We'll end sort of northeast, southwest. Get knocked back opposite your snowball. Make sure you go to the wall for this. Go all the way to the wall. Kill the snowballs here. And pop if you haven't. Good. After this, oh, I need another raise. After this, it's another, we're watching the ads and watch the cleave. Going to CD. You go back to your ad again, and next is another Delta attack. Another Delta attack here, and then you can also start setting up with the party on the left and the tank on the right. And we're facing
Hold
in
twos.
from the edge of the...
Hold these 2
Hold
minutes.
Tank right, party left. There's a line stack and a tank buster. Okay, next is the fireballs. So numbers are going to start positioning towards numbers, and letters can start positioning towards letters. You're following your AoE mark, or mark on the ground, even if it crosses over.
Try to refresh still here if you have a chance.
Yep, I just did. Okay, start looking for the crown marks soon. Okay, numbers are going between C and D. The other ones are up by alpha. Healers left, DPS right, tank and tower.
Your 2s?
All the healers.
2
were
hits.
submitted.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wipe soon. How much time do I have? I have 32
That was
seconds.
the curse
yeah.
pattern.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and wipe. Okay, so what here would be 3 chasing AoEs, followed by the line stack, and you're going to take this and sort of clockwise around your orb, how Shay is doing it right now. Cool, go ahead and wipe now.
Do not release. Do not release.
Yeah, do not release.
Simply wait to be rezzed by chemists.
No,
They can
I
get all this.
can-
Okay, while they do that, that was the cursed pattern, where letters started on A and moved towards the numbers.
Yep.
And I assume the opposite. So yeah, the letter side should have ended up around the 4 marker, and the yeah. So we ended up in the right space, but I think people were just late because it was a cursed pattern.
Yep, that is
Only
probably
a
the hardest.
sprint moment, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Also,
say
the
sprint.
tip I gave last time, I know it was like harder here for people to spot it, but move to where you will end up, not towards the beginning of the arrows. Like the arrows always move 1 pizza slice. You immediately know the first time you see it pop up that you move 1 pizza slice over. So pre-position towards, especially if you're DPS, I think, pre-position to where you'll end up.
And don't greed on the middle boss if you're melee. Just go to where you need to go, because it'll wipe their raid if it baits on you.
We get able to get everybody up though. We have another attempt at this. Maybe 2. We've only had a couple deaths so far, so.
I think we have a few people at 1 life. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably have like 4 or 5 on 1 life right now, but I think we can still get 2 attempts in. We'll see. We'll maybe just clear it this time. Okay, if anybody has any questions about that, I think now is a good time to ask them. Oh, it's a tip that Celis suggested the other day is if someone wants to mark their snowball when it spawns, then you can use that to follow which one you're supposed to go opposite of. I think it helps a lot for that, but I don't think anybody did it wrong this time, so.
Yeah, I think snowballs is good. For it's worth, I think that's the hardest fire pattern we're ever gonna see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would recommend holding sprint for that moment.
Yeah, just remember if the fireball isn't dead after we complete that rotation and stack marker, we need to reset to those positions very quickly after that.
Yeah. And I guess one last thing is I think I saw at some point some people rotating all the way along the edge of the room when they did clockwise last time. We're just going in a sort of a more tight circle around the fireball itself, so you don't have to like go all the way into space. You can, I think, almost stay at melee up the whole time, but don't quote me on that.
I just checked it out. If you pop sprint for the section where you have to like get between the 2 goblins after Purple Gobby's phase, your sprint will be exactly back up for the fireballs. So if you sprint there, you're fine.
Okay, do we have any weakness, anything we need to wait on for our next pull?
Let's ready check just because I saw one there.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, letters. All right.
As usual.
I'm sorry, who finished Halls first?
These were new.
Yeah,
They did great. Okay, we are good. Then let us pull at 17-0. So in 20 seconds, make sure you still have food. We do not have night buff anymore, so just be aware. Okay, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First thing is a raid wide. Check your tethers after this. Next thing is tank buster, point it out. I'm on the floor, so thank you. Alright, watch AoEs under red and purple. Next thing is going to be a raid wide. On this raid wide, check your debuff. You're getting hit by the opposite color.
One red.
One is safe themed. After this one, 1 will be safe. 1 is safe. Okay, just hitting the boss. We're waiting for the ads to stand up and follow them after they jump. I need another res at some point. But prio the ads for now. Watch the ads. CD again. After this, you can go back and hit your ad again. They're going to firewall and delta attack. for Delta attack. After this is the line stack pointed out. Next is the snowball phase. Think about what you have to do. Parties A, B, C are north. Parties 1, 2, 3 are southwest. And ABC are southwest, 1, 2, 3 northeast. Stretch your tethers, get knocked back opposite your snowball, be at the wall. The wall, kill the snowballs. At some point after this, I need another raise. Good. We're watching the ads again. We're going to follow them for the cleave. Ads are jumped near 2-3. Go back and hit your ad again. And it's going to be Delta attack. During Delta attack, you can start setting up with the party on the left and the tank on the right. It's the line stack and tank buster.
Twos.
After this is fire phase. If I can get one more raise. And numbers are positioning towards numbers, letters to letters. Ready to follow your ground mark, and remember, healers left, DPS right. Sending an A and 1. Healer left, DPS right.
Excuse now.
We're 3 hits. After this third hit, we're grouping at the wall. One more. Group at the wall. We're dropping 3 puddles. Moving clockwise around the orb. 1, 2. After this third one, keep moving clockwise. Then we're going to reset again. Healers left, DPS right. Tanks and towers. Okay, help the other side. Get the boss in the middle. We're going to watch for the ads to stand up again, and then we're going to follow them for the cleave.
Need to res our tank and air. No chemist.
Watch the ads. We're going to follow them for the cleave. CD. After this, you can start hitting the ads again. There's going to be one more raid wide going into the final phase. So you can start positioning to your pizza slice. And remember to mid this. I could use one more place. Mid this and get to your pizza slice, but remember we're doing the dodging the AoEs first and then the spread.
Or we could kill the boss.
Or we could do that. Dodge first and then spread. Simply
Nice job.
Nice job,
Nice
guys.
job, everyone. Let's get Syl off the ground. Great.
I just got another 3 raises. Thank you all.
Great job, everyone.
I actually get a log for this fight this time.
Okay, what's the carnage?
Did we lose anybody like permanently, or
Yeah, I'm wondering if did we lose anyone permanently?
party leader sound off?
Everybody's still up and we have 48 in instance, so I think we have everybody.
Okay, perfect. Very, very nice. Some people might not have any reses.
Do not forget.
Okay, some people are on their last life, which is fine. So who? I guess it's okay if someone has no reses.
Yep, it doesn't matter. We can't choose this anyway.
Oh yeah, refresh your night buff there. Okay,
So yeah,
great.
you can freely raise during this part. if we are in the situation where we have to raise a lot, we're probably screwed anyway. So this bridges is unrecoverable if we wipe. So
Yeah, we have 30 minutes left in the instance, so like we have some time to go over some things.
Yep.
One suggestion I have, so last time we wiped, bards do need to interrupt the ads. I think they start casting once they take damage, but you need to make sure all of them are aggroed before doing it. So I think the safest thing to do is Party 1, Party A bards, try to interrupt like right as early as possible. Party B and 2 bards try to interrupt like 50% through the cast bar, and then Party C and 3, you are backup for if one of the ads is not interrupted, like interrupt them towards the last minute, and then I think we should be pretty covered. Yeah.
Something I'd suggest for thieves in particular and rangers is if there's some traps during this bridge, and it may help if you put the diagram of where the traps are on your other monitor, but obviously not required. We did go over like most of what happens in this phase, like last time. I think one thing we want to do, spend the time to do, is put down markers in the column that we're going to take the arrows from. And for the new people, the arrows are a mechanic where it shoots from the north, and you have to be in a column where a tank is intercepting it. It's a wild charge. So if you're DPS, you just kind of ignore that and just kind of stand in the right column the whole time.
What section of the column, like further along? No. I mean further across the arena. Do we want that?
Like I think I'm gonna try.
Oh, I see.
A
Okay.
little bit, maybe. So you can tell me this is right. Yeah.
You want to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 in each section.
Does that look about right to you guys from my party?
That seems about right. I'm gonna screenshot this and put it in the general voice chat if
Thank
other
you.
parties are trying to match
satisfying.
that. But it's a it's a real sus screenshot because it's looking across
It's
the entire
pretty
bridge.
satisfying putting them down. Not gonna lie.
Is there a trap location?
And
diagram
just
or
to
something
confirm, this
someone
is
can
mirrored on the numbers side, correct?
Correct. If someone wants to share their screen on the numbers side, we can confirm.
So someone asked about trap locations. I'm posting the presentation in there. It has 3 consecutive slides with the trap locations in it. It doesn't have all on like one combined image.
Marta, that looks right. Yes, thank you.
And I would also assume that they can be like randomly like left, right across it. I assume it's like not fixed the whole time, but I think the like vertical positions are all correct.
Okay.
And like the
Yes.
general distribution.
Just a reminder, because people, adrenaline and such, there are traps. There are sometimes super traps. So if you're a ranger, please wait to confirm it's not a super trap before you blow it up. If you are a class with a gap closer, simply do not, unless you are positive there are no traps. We will not have a dead chemist, and we cannot recover if we wipe bridges. So just be careful. Mistakes happen. It's okay, but just practice mindfulness.
In terms of the last boss with the near far tether, have we confirmed that for the near tether, it works to have both parties be in the second column from the middle, and it still isn't near enough?
I assume if the boss is pulled to the right spot, that's all that matters.
Okay, yeah,
it's
so
in the
the
boss.
tanks will just go to the nearest row at that time, right?
Yeah.
The main.
Yeah,
And
they
you
can
can
just
even
pull the dude to the wall and then stand in the second column.
So everyone else will always be in these columns, but the tanks, if necessary, will move in and out that are holding the bosses. Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do we know who is tanking what? / should the tanks just have their stances on? Just want to show you.
I think the other one was Jaden's, who I think is not here, so I think we need a new person for the numbers.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we have established tanks.
Shay. Volunteer.
You're having Shay?
Otherwise, for a quick rundown of other than DPS, for the most part, you're just smacking ads. The first section is going to have an ad that needs to be interrupted. Make sure you get the interrupt. Second section has the ones where there's there's a trap that has to be cleared. And then also time mages are waiting for it to finish its first cast bar and then dispelling it to get rid of the magic up. So the first 2 sections are pretty straightforward. Third section, there's more traps. So rangers and thieves focus on detecting traps and stuff like that, versus hitting the bosses sort of secondary for you. The third section is also the one with the 6 pots that do the thing that Bard has to stun, and also the Geo has to make themselves float and activate a thing to unlock the floor for the other side. Later in that section, there's like be really careful. There's a super trap that we're gonna have to avoid. The second part of that section also has a copy of the first set of ads. There's another interrupt. And then the fourth section is sort of the mini bosses where we're doing a mix of things. We have to avoid some traps as we go north. The tanks have the primary jobs here, and I think you guys know what you're doing for the tethers, but just to really quick, the right side, if it's a far tether, you're going to go like as far northeast as you can go, and the left side is going to go as far southwest as you can go.
Okay, got it.
And then for the close tether, you're pulling it.
Do we have both tanks established who they are?
It was Bird, and I don't know if do we have one for numbers now. It sounds like we do not. Okay. Thank you.
Just to confirm, this is my first time doing this sometime. Can all these monsters be time slowed?
No idea, actually.
I believe the chart in resources.
The chart says yes.
Okay.
I think everything can be slowed in this.
I just wasn't sure if that was talking about like halls and or like
Yeah,
if it
not
includes
intention,
bridges.
but I think you don't need it for anything else, so might as well try.
Yeah.
The thing that will screw us up is if we don't wait for the proper cast on certain ads and people do their cooldowns for dispel and such. So just be patient with cast bars. Okay.
So, yeah. Otherwise, there's going to be a sort of a rotation of things in the last phase that I'll call out in advance. It's a mix of the tethers where we have to do close far, the arrows where we have to have the tank soak. There's going to be the little ads that spawn, and we pull the boss away from them and kill them. And there's a stack, which is a stack. Otherwise, any like quick questions before we go in here?
I would like clarification, so tanks on both numbers and letters are clear. If the bomb bosses are both pulled as far north as they can or as far south as they can, and it becomes a far call to stretch them apart, which side is going to be the one that moves the boss?
If it's a far tether, the left side is going southwest, the right side is going northeast.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's like, well, like relative north. I didn't realize we're facing east right now in the actual game. But
Okay, because the first time I ran this with another group, both sides both pulled the bomb south and had 2 ticks of the far explosion go off.
Yeah.
Bird Rider asked a question as well.
Did you say Bird? Yeah, and then you reset. So in general, it's like after the tether resolves, you're gonna reset it back to sort of the middle.
Wait, isn't there a debuff? Wait, there's a debuff that you actually have to wait for even after the tether disappears.
Yeah, the boss has a buff on it that you have to wait. It's like 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, so it's not when the tether disappears. It's when their debuff. It's when their buff disappears that you can safely pull them back. Yeah, that's really important. Yep.
And even if they are meant to be as far apart as possible, we will still be in the second row for Wild Charge, correct?
Yep.
Cool.
Just play it safe so we don't end up with splitting the party.
Yep. Okay. Then, can all the party leads ready? Check. Let's do our best. I think the key is stay calm and don't pop traps. Okay.
Thieves, Rangers, Geomancers, good luck.
Thieves always go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. You can even just like not even damage the ads. Just go check.
There will be 2 super traps or in bridges that we cannot pop, and we have to walk around, so be careful with your feet.
All right, we got all the letter. We just need 1, I think. Okay, we are ready. Then let us go at 30. So 22:30. We're gonna go. Good luck. I'm gonna mute. Actually, I'm not gonna mute. I'm gonna count down. We're going in 15 seconds.
All right. Remember, the first thing is an interrupt, and we can also pull these ads all the way up to the wall up there, so we can cleave off it.
Cleave. Yep. Okay, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure tanks establish aggro. Do not get bonked.
First thing is the arrows be in the second column. 1A tank up front. Just killing this.
The wall.
And wait for the other group.
Left wall needs help if range can help the left wall.
Yep.
Okay. We can go ahead and pull. There's a trap in here. Do not gap close. You can go ahead and cleanse this time mages.
Interrupt, right? Or dispel?
Yep,
something?
we can go ahead and pop that trap. Perfect. Next is going to be arrows. Be 2 tanks up front. Cool. Okay, go ahead and build a wall. After this wall, there's going to be the pots, so the bards are going to make sure that they're stunned. Remember, A immediately, B a little after, C do your thing. And there's also traps on the far side of those pots, so be careful. Don't walk too far forward. Left side is a little slow. We can go ahead and pull. But remember, there are traps. Go ahead and pop the traps. Build ads. Make sure you stun. Good. I think we're good. Go ahead and Geo do your thing.
Left side good.
Bring them
Use the
together.
arrow at some point. Yeah. Right side Geo, can you do your thing and go unlock, please? Okay, we're good. There's more traps up ahead. There's a super trap on the far side of this. This is also the same ad as the first set. It's on the trap on the far side of the ads. Oh, okay. That's a super trap, and the one on the right.
Do not hit it. Do not hit anything on it.
We can actually avoid both these if you want. Make sure you get the interrupt.
Yep. I'm not detonating any of the letters traps.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna walk forward then.
Wait for bird. Wait.
And move forward. Don't go too far forward. Watch for traps. There's traps on the sides of here. Okay, we're going to the left side over here.
Make sure to clear one side.
Bird,
Someone
I
else
think
needs
it's
to tank
permadeath.
left. Someone else needs to tank left.
I got it. I got it.
All right. Go ahead and pull.
I'm waiting.
First thing is going to tether. There's traps in this hallway as well, so be careful. There's another super trap farther up.
Far.
Far tether. So right side, pull yours very far north, and we're staying southwest here.
That's a super trap. Do not.
And also, next thing is arrows. So remember, reset to the columns.
Are there any more traps in this?
All the traps have been revealed.
Okay.
All
In
right,
the
pull the
future,
boss
right
away.
side.
It's the ads. Kill the
Pull it
ads
away.
here.
Pull it away.
After this ads is more arrows. I think we're back to 1A.
I'll cover
Or
this.
2B, I forget. After these arrows is another tether. So get ready for that. Try to recenter it. Pulling far
Far.
again. So again, we're going southwest.
Pull, pull, pull.
Okay, that works. That works. It's safe. There's a stack marker as well. Come in here. After the stack is going to be more arrow. Oh, we need to separate them.
We're good. We're good.
Oh,
Tether's
we're
gone.
good. More arrows. Yeah, you can recenter it again.
Right side, stay on the wall. If it's arrows on our side, stay on the wall. Stay on the wall.
Right side. Wall.
Right side on the wall.
After this is going to be ads. We're moving the... Kill the ads, move the boss away from him. I think you can stun these ads, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
After these ads are more arrows. We're back to 1A, I think.
We're on C3.
Okay, we're on C3. Thank you.
Left side is ahead, by the way. Just be careful. Don't kill it.
Okay.
They're
We're
close.
just going to start helping the...
Right side on the wall.
After this, arrows is attack. Yeah, pull towards the middle.
Now pull it to the middle. Careful of the bomb. Do not hit the bomb.
One more stack
Remember,
marker,
slow
and then
down.
we can also...
Remember, slow down.
Left side 5%.
We're at
Yeah,
4%.
Left side with 3. Left
Numbers
side
Right
I'm
side
hitting.
hold. Right side hold. Kill. All right, we have to kill.
Left side
kill
1%.
Go.
We're good. We're good.
We're good.
Let's go.
Good
Geo.
job.
Well done.
Good job,
Bird.
everyone.
Bird, leave
Bird.
the instance. I'll stream for
Okay,
you.
Bird.
Sorry, bird.
Can someone
Nice
see
job,
the
guys.
bird?
Yep, I'm streaming for him.
Great
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you for your
Happily Victor.
sacrifice.
He's a hero.
He is.
There are no traps here, right?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we made it to Dragon! And we have 17 minutes, so we can... We probably only
We
have
can-
one pull because a lot of people only... Oh, we probably have 2, actually.
There's a couple of one-lifers here and there, but
Well,
I
one
think
life
the
is
majority-
fine, because
yeah.
then...
I think it's worth getting 2 pulls just
Pulls.
because.
Yep.
Yeah.
First thing, set up markers.
Yeah. Set up the markers. Check the presentation for it because it is a little bit non-intuitive. These markers that are getting placed down there's going to be an ads phase in the middle of it, and these are the ads we're going to. It's also used for the towers at the end of the phase. Do we have any chemists still at 2 lives?
Lavani Miyano is chemist with 2 lives.
Party 2 has
Would
2
you-
chemists at 2 lives.
Would one of you guys be willing to be floor chemist for this one? I have 1 life this time, so. I could also be floor chemist as
Yeah, but I think it's ideally better for someone with 2, so that we could get 2 pulls in without you gone, because you're gonna instance out if you die and you have no one to call it.
I could be raised for a second one, and just I wouldn't have any lives if I die again. Yeah, okay, I'll be floor chemist for both. It's fine.
Okay, that's true. And maybe you can focus on Coulson. Okay.
Okay. A lot of this, I'm trusting people that have studied here, I guess. So I wasn't going to walk through the whole phase. If you have specific questions about how to resolve a thing, I think now is a good time for it. But otherwise, it's like,
Oh, go ahead.
An important thing to make absolutely clear is that this boss has a lot of stack checks. If one person is facing out, he might do motion sideways, and that might kill everyone. When the stack is called, please stack north-south, or in one case on 3.
Yep.
We are always either stacking on 2 or 3, correct?
Yeah, and don't panic runoffs early. Most people remember to stack. Some people like to run off early because they think the mechanic is starting, but we wait for the motion cast.
It's 2 or B, correct?
2 or B, and then there's one mechanic you start on 3, just because it's easier to resolve the crosses that way. It's like the second imitation, but
that's right.
The 3-bit is the last one.
Can you just let us know how you is there an example call you want to make of just how you will call certain things? It's okay.
Yeah, actually, I posted the full thing, so it's like in the one of the text channels at some point.
I guess we did.
But in general, it's like the baits. So, for example, the first thing that happens is a bait south, or bait on 2B. You can be on 2 as well if you want, but in general, prefer south. So the first thing is going to be a bait on 2 or B. So after that bait is done, when he starts his cast bar, you then have to move to his sides. So then he's going to do the first set of ice puddles. So that's going to start with another bait on 2B, and then everybody's going to go to either D or 4. And it's going to be either slightly north or slightly south of D or 4 to avoid an AoE. After you avoid an AoE, you're going to cross into it. So I'm going to try to go to D or 4, and try to call either slightly north or slightly south. And then I'm going to call the cross into that. You have to do it pretty quickly, so be ready to move, I guess. Next thing is a buster, and it's the first tornadoes, which is going to depend. It's like another, starts with another bait on 2 or B, followed by either moved across, and then it's like inside watching the crosses and out, or it's going to be outside and wait for the middle and move to a cardinal. So that's like kind of the language I'm going to be using.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, I don't think you don't need to go over the. Hopefully, we'll just.
Okay, and I think we try to get 2 pulls in here. So.
Yep, and hopefully with night buff. Everyone ready? Check.
Just one quick thing: make sure that at least one tank in your party will have stance if we get to the ad phase.
Yeah, and we're missing Bird, and he was a knight, so I think we need.
No, I'm the knight.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
the buster's on 6 people, so 1 person will die.
Oh,
no, it should be fine.
We have more than enough tanks. We still
we have 6.
Like 11 tanks.
Well,
we're good.
And we need 6 tanks with aggro lead total.
Okay.
Because there's 6
yeah,
busters.
so make sure you have your stance.
Okay, the numbers are ready. See, the numbers really beat the letters this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Bird is out, so someone else needs to be part of the leader. Thank you. Nice.
Yes.
Check our group.
Oh, cheers.
You're fine.
And
wait, did we even ready check our group?
Oh, did we?
Oh, we did. Okay, we did.
Yeah, we did.
I'm sure the
Okay,
healers
we're
will be
good.
responsible.
We're
but
pulling at 12. We're pulling at 12. 30 seconds.
this boss does do random untelegraphed raid wides that do like a quarter of your health. Just always try to keep people as topped off as you can.
20 seconds. Good luck. Have fun. Do your best. 15. We are pulling at 5, 4, 3.
Reminder,
Two.
well, we're going now.
Oh, okay, we go now. Good luck.
First thing is a bait south, so bait on 2 or B. This is a raid wide, actually. I don't even have that in my notes. Next, we're baiting south, waiting for the Caspar. Go ahead and move to the sides. I'm on the wall. Okay, we're baiting south again. Bait on 2 or B. And get a raise on me if you can. We're waiting for puddles to appear. It's safe to stand in these puddles, by the way, for now. Try to get a raise on me. We're going to 4.
Not yet.
Oh, that's where. Fine. Go. South of 4. We're waiting for an AoE to go off to the north of us and walking into it. Move north. Next is a Buster. I need a raise at some point too.
Okay.
Okay, someone's coming. Thank you. Cool. Okay, Buster. After this Buster, he's going to go back middle. We're going to bait south again. After we're baiting, we're still waiting here. We're waiting for the
cast to start.
Yeah, and we're watching which way the tornadoes are going. You can move to the sides of him. Okay, we're gonna go out towards the follow the party. Wait for the middle to go off, and then move. Wait for the middle. Now move north into the cardinal. We're gonna stay there at the wall. After this one is another Buster. My race is 15 seconds.
Will be ads after this?
Yeah, ads after this.
Need a raise on A tank.
Oh no, don't raise.
We're also okay. Avery's got stance.
So we're going go to your marker soon, and we're gonna burn the 2B ads first. So just everybody on those except the tanks. Look at the dive bomb right now. Squish over so that people can get out of the dive bomb. Don't pull the ads too close to each other. We're gonna need to soak the towers that are getting hit by the dive bomb now. Soak the towers. And then select the second set of towers. And then we're gonna look for another dive bomb here.
5 bleeds.
Does still have a raise? Okay, still has a
I
raise.
have 20 seconds, so I think we go ahead and wipe now, just to be sure.
Do not release. Do not release. Just hit wait.
Cool.
Good
I'm
job.
alive.
Not bad.
Was
Not
that so? There were 5 bleeds. That did like each tower give a couple bleeds, or
At least 4 people need to be in each tower for them to not do raid wide.
per missing person? That would make sense. Yeah.
And main tanks who have the ads won't go into the towers unless it's like right on them, because if they move and bring an ad close, that's bad. So they tend to need to just sit still.
We had a few deaths each of the tank busters. Do we know what we can do for that, or?
I took 235,000 with Vigilance, Thrill Battle, and Mason on. So if you're a non-knight, you need to kitchen sink it, essentially.
And if you're healers, try to see who your #1 tank is and just try to give them something. Just help out. How close can we get before we pull the boss for those people that are under him?
I'm pretty far up right now. I'm hoping it works similarly to the goblins.
If we do accidentally pull, can everyone just sprint outside the wall and...
Yeah, I think
that's
that's sprinting. Yeah, you can sprint out of the arena for...
My bet is we can get everybody, because I was pretty far up. I was like equivalent of here on the north side.
The remaining 2 people have no res capacity.
Okay.
That's okay.
And I would request that those
I think
people...
I was the last to, so I'll wait for my timer, because, do we know how long this fight is?
It's like
6:30 in Ridge.
Do we just want to pull with weakness, or do we just want to wait for the weakness?
We should
I
just
think
pull
we
with
just-
weakness. Right?
The only sketchy thing would be healing, so I feel like it's better. Like, we're not gonna clear it, right?
You just need a weakness cleared by
Well,
ads, so.
All right,
That's
we're pulling. Let's just pull at 6:45. Yeah.
All right.
30
If you are on
seconds.
the ground with no raises, I'd like request to like instance out so that we can, or like
It scales the boss down.
Scales the
Yeah,
boss down.
you'll scale the boss down. You can watch my screen if you want, Soul.
We're gonna do 15 seconds starting now. 15 seconds. Pulling at 45.
There's still one dead person.
Make sure you have food.
Yep.
There
there
it
it is.
So you don't need to die right because
Alright.
otherwise it's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
4. Oh, it's 3, 2,
2.
1. Pull.
First thing is a raid wide. After this raid wide, we're baiting south. Wait for the gas bar. We move. After this, we're baiting south again. We're gonna go. We're gonna bait south, and then we're gonna move to one of the sides. After the bait, we're going north of 4. Wait, though, we can move now. Going north of 4.
Okay.
Be at the wall here, wait for the AoE, and then move into it. Move into the AoE. Next is a tank buster.
Other side did it somehow.
After this tank buster, we're going back to middle, baiting south again. It's going to be either... Or we're watching the tornadoes at some point. After the bait, you can move towards the cross. Sorry, I meant to say that before. And it's going to be cross, so inside first. And you can move straight back out. Just kind of stand at the wall here. And then watch the middle. The middle's going to go off.
I should just think. Just think about it. Don't just trust the fucking
Good.
calls.
There's another buster. After this is ads.
Which tank?
Bravo.
Oh boy.
If an off tank can cover Bravo. Yeah.
Alright. Burning the ads north-south. Do your best. Look at the dive bomb, squish over to the sides. It's going north-south. Now we have to take the towers. We're taking these towers, then taking the second set of towers.
Wait, what?
I think we got them all, so we're watching dive bombs again. Just hit as many ads as you can. Squish
D3
over.
unsafe.
Get ready to take these towers. You volunteered. Now we're taking second set of towers. Cool. Try to kill
Both inbounds,
invul
you're
now.
still alive.
Invuls. Yeah. Good. Okay. Next is the sprites. We're burning the sprites. Bards, you can stun these when they get closer to the center.
We have no
Otherwise,
aid.
just kill them.
Raid Avery, thanks over us.
Romeo's Ballad once they get close to center. Romeo's Ballad will stun them. Nice.
One more.
Raid wide.
Huge
Big
raid wide.
damage,
Huge
big
raid
damage.
wide.
No Hollis, no Caracal, and C.
Good luck, gamers.
Okay, next is a repeat of the first mechanic, but if you have a debuff, you're going to stand in the last AoE that goes off. So if you have a marker on your head, you're going to stand in the last AoE. Or it's the one where we bait south first, then move either east to west. Wait for the bait. Look for the one further out to the wall. We're going to that side. After the bait, we're going east.
Wait for the
You
bait.
can go out, going south of 4. If you have a marker, you're standing still, and otherwise you're crossing north. Go ahead and go. Alright, now everybody break out the people. We're jailed right now. Good.
Raid wide.
This is another raid wide. Now we have the tower spam mechanics. This is like the last main mechanic. We're gonna bait on 3 or Charlie. The general idea is we're dodging either a plus from the outside of the arena, or the big AoEs, and then we're doing towers and we're dodging the other ones. And first, we're bidding on 3 or Charlie. Okay, we can move. Look for the twisters. It's going to be inside first, and then towers. Towers next, and then it's going to be outside north-south. Outside north-south. Healing. Okay, we're going to repeat this one more time. He did the bait already. Move. And it's going to be outside east-west, and then towers.
Bravo's down.
Yeah, fair. And then inside north-south. We're probably going to explode here. That's fine.
Hey, is that the whole fight?
That's the whole
Really
fight.
good frog. That's the whole fight? Nice job, everyone.
Yep.
Okay, you can release. Great job.
Can release.
I think that was really good for a first instance. Awesome. Get back to level 20. Weather can change in 30 minutes or so. And we go in again. Make sure to farm up to 20 and get more ciphers. But amazing job. If you do need to take a break or step away, just make sure you don't AFK more than 10 minutes or you will be kicked out.
For
And,
the
yeah, awesome.
for the twister mechanic, there's only 2 possible patterns for that, right?
Yep. For both.
So I would just say if anyone's unclear on that, try to find there's 2 POVs I think in the strat discussion that show the 2 patterns, but yeah, try to like look at the order of operations for that because I think that's the hardest part probably.
Yeah.
Of anything.
Be an excellent opportunity to just kind of watch one of the clears of it just to see the cadence of everything. Because it looks like a lot of people knew the movement, but didn't know the timings of it.
Yep,
Yeah, those towers go off quick for like the ads. I don't think there's really a tell aside from like the AoEs of the plus that go off. That's when the towers snapshot, and the moment that happens, you need to go unless you sprint.
Also, tiny favor. Can we like hold a beat on pulling the fates if possible, just to let everyone?
Fair.
Didn't like.
I'm not gonna do it when Shout Chat asks. I'm not gonna do it here.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, C's should be enough.
Yeah, the problem is if they spawn with like 1,000,000 HP, like that just dies instantly.
No, that is actually that's true.
The
Just like a beat, just like 3 seconds. Yeah, that's fine.
That's another thing with the towers. They don't really have a tell when they go off. They just kind of collapse. There's no like big effect or anything. You just kind of gotta go to the next one.
Yeah, that's why I said watch the AoEs, because that's when they do snapshot.
I've just always been of the mindset, uptime does not matter, just go to a tower. If we miss a tower, that's bad. Just don't miss a tower, just stand in it. Melee, tank, whatever, just don't let a tower be missed.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Murrow. I rescued Murrow into a tower at some point.
Also, we may have said this already, but tanks don't need to go in the towers, and they shouldn't if they're holding that.
I was gonna be in the other tower.
Main tank shouldn't. If they have an ad, off tank should.
Yeah, off tank should. Yeah.
And it's not like we need 8 people in it, but just the more the merrier.
All these cars in my fantasy MMO.
Where's my Torgal gang?
Oh, this thing has no health.
It's dead. It's
Hold.
dead.
Hold.
Hit it twice and then walk away.
Starfall.
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 Oh my gosh.
I'm casting Meteor. It dies in 8 seconds. Good luck, everyone.
Problem is, there's enough randos doing fates that even if everybody holds, they're just gonna kill it.
I think most people are
actually
in
think
CE.
so.
Most people are in CE right now.
Yeah, like I think it's just us.
Oh no,
But
there's.
just-
Oh.
I mean, just us is like more than half the instance. So
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Is it
It's
faster
okay.
to run?
We just treat fates like Hunt Train, Bullet Tree.
I was so mad when they did world transfer back in Stormblood because it can kill goblins hunt train etiquette.
Mm.
All these other worlds just came in and took over our hunts.
Alright, this also has like, has a little more.
A little more HP, yeah.
Hey,
I'm also
balls
sad they
fire.
nerfed, or they didn't let us do the Abazja equivalent of cluster farming here, where you have like multiple parties with people in each party. You can't do that with gold farms.
I'm just upset that we didn't get any solo fights. I wanted my duels.
Someone mentioned something at party chat. It doesn't matter if we go into tower with like 10 minutes left in your instance timer, your personal instance timer will extend to match the towers.
Yep. So we definitely get another.
Yeah, it's even if you like go in with 10 minutes, you can clear the whole thing.
Oh, that is very good to know. Okay.
Fate down here, don't teleport away.
So basically, we're guaranteed, once we get into instance in a timely manner, we will generally always have like 2 runs of Forked Tower per session, I think is we'll do. We probably won't do another one unless we like wipe super early or something.
Yeah, we never do that. We never wipe super early like that.
Bet.
Yeah.
And try not to mention
in general, we'll finish.
Forked Tower.
Yeah, in general, we will generally always finish before midnight ET, unless we get super furnished.
Instance prog is the only thing that would own us.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't look.
That said, our instance is still open, so try not to talk too much about Forked Tower.
Also, if anyone has concerns about the calls being messy there, I know personally I will shut up from now on for for all that stuff. So yeah, just obviously we'll give priority to Still on saying
Can we
everything.
also just give a huge kudos for Sil, who has like never done this fight. He's trying to call the fight while learning the fight while doing the fight at the same time.
I've already, like, 5 minutes into my first session, I already have labeled Syl as a legend, so
he's
it's
the
actually a god.
He is a legend.
We appreciate you, Sil.
Sil, I'm naming my firstborn after you.
Okay.
I'm naming his
Maybe that's a
firstborn
little
after
too
you.
far. Wait a second. Nah,
I
still
will make
everybody
Kaya
had
in
that.
your honor.
This wouldn't happen with everybody else here. And also Kiana for wrangling 48
Everyone's
people.
been great.
Yes.
Honestly, like my party leads, like, such a team effort. People being
Everyone
on time.
wants to be here.
No, I'm just like there's a reason my raid requirement was like you just have to be a good person because I knew we just have a good time if people are just good people.
Way you project that.
So I appreciate you all. Thank you for signing up to carry me through 4 Tower.
Thank you for threatening everyone if they were late.
Oh, you mean this was a scheme just to get carried this whole time?
Heck yeah.
That said, keep an eye on your Sanguinite. If you get to 60, you can upgrade a piece of gear.
60?
You need
Yeah, it takes
60
60
Sanguinite per piece.
and 3 Aether Spun golds. It'll be like chest farming.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe they locked Aether Spawn to chest farming only. Like, that one blindsided me.
That one I'm not
That's
too
so
upset
expensive.
about.
How much do you get for clearing the tower?
30 total.
That's nothing. You're
Yikes.
telling me you have to clear the tower 10 times, dude?
Yep.
Have fun.
Just
That
do
is-
a lot of
Wait, is
do a
that
lot
high
of
or
runs.
low?
That's evil.
That's not
I
bad.
imagine that, like, once people get comfortable, it'll, like, go by a little faster, but that's still, like,
That one's
50 plus
safe.
minutes in instance per attempt.
Are you
Is
saying
this
you're
safe?
not going for the
Are we gonna do
100
the
clear
same?
achievement?
Yeah, if you think about it, you could probably clear it twice in an instant. Wait, does it
Hold on,
respawn?
hold
if you
on.
clear it?
Is this CE safe?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I've done a CE.
This one, it's because the
Yeah.
monsters to kill it are so out of the way, it's rare.
I went out of my way to spawn this one so many times because it was in a zone that I needed a Atma for.
Go ahead.
That said, try to have a healer in your party. That boss can be really mean with his AoEs.
Oh, is this the pot dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. This one's easy.
Shouldn't we all have healers in our party?
No.
I swapped off to do Viper things.
What if you only have healers in your party?
Newer safety gaming.
No, I forgot to swap them.
Yeah, people have clear ultimates with all healers, right?
My group is 6 people gold farming, 1 person leeching, and me leeching the gold while at a CE. So that's just pretty synergy.
I'd love to gold
I
farm
heard
right
party
now.
synergy. Should we queue top?
God, I love top.
I love top.
True. If we all leave
I'll
and
swap. I'll swap.
race, 6 teams, whoever can clear top fastest.
What if I'm a bottom, guys?
We're gonna be here forever.
Wait, does anyone know if you clear in an instance, does Fork Tower respawn in the same instance?
I
feel like they would because I don't think they would have programmed it differently.
Yeah,
This
I
is-
assumed it would. In which case, honestly, it takes like 5 sessions then. To get.
Also, instances never fully close. Like, when the last person gets down to like 10 minutes, it'll start filling back up again.
It also reopens after we kill the first boss.
Yeah. I was doing testing in solo instances on fate scaling and stuff like that.
So do we have any idea how the fates scale?
It seems to be based on... So, the initial HP scales with the people in the zone as it spawns. So if a Fate spawns in the same area where a CE is, the same Atma district, then it'll spawn with a lot more HP.
But it's also...
But if it spawns just like not in that area with the CE, then it'll run with very minimum. If a certain percentage of the instance is in range when it pulls, it does another check for HP, but not to the same amount. It'll gain like slightly more HP. About
multiple
fifth or a
checks in
quarter of
place.
what is yeah, it'll
You can also reset its HP by like pulling it in and leaving it and then coming back into it.
That's fantastic.
The pull check is like a fifth or a quarter as strong as the spawn check.
Wait, no, I've not done this one. I don't remember that bomb thing. The hell's that?
A bomb.
There's 2 pots. It's one by the water, one in the caves.
Alright,
That's
no one
the
tells Sloppy
urn.
how this works. Let's see how he does.
That's ice. I'm going in. Right?
I'm gonna give him a hint.
Just keep moving.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a hint.
Can we all
The
do the
8 swords are a donut.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Swords, you don't know what swords are?
I'm gonna home gang is what I'm gonna do. God.
Oh, that's probably a good idea, actually.
Tank privileges, man.
Listen,
It goes for,
anybody
like,
has an
7 or 8 invuln
it's
stacks
sword.
as tank.
What? Okay, that's not bad.
You never seen this before? Come on.
No, I've not. This is the first time I'm in here.
I had a buddy. We had very different plans for Cult Crescent. My day 1 consisted of like min-maxing and trying to get as much silver as fast as possible. His was I'm gonna try to get 16 bone stacks on every single fight.
Yeah, yo, he sounds kind of based, not gonna lie.
He's kind of based, yeah. He's better than me.
I stopped caring about doing mechanics when I realized it doesn't affect rewards or anything, so I just started.
How
eating
did
as
they
many
not
bones
let
as I
Battle
could.
Height
Battle
go
Height,
to
yeah.
0 bone? That's gotta be like they gotta change that.
Is it just pure random? That's my
It's
guess.
pure
It's random.
So sad.
They should.
Do you think?
Satisfying.
Oh my god. Do you think silver chests are bugged? Because
Yes.
to get the Petalotus whistle, it's 99 sanguine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
I
just,
think
their
they
chests
messed
just
that
give them
up.
out like candy.
I think the reward tables got flipped.
Probably, because the gold chests are very disappointing. Bronze is
Yeah.
better.
But like then they put important things in the gold chest, like the 2 fashion accessories. Like you don't need to spam
Oh.
those out. With how they
Podcast.
nuked everything else in the game, all the other markets, I feel like maybe part of it was intentional, but I don't know.
I also feel like they nerfed it at some point. Because I've been getting nothing but freaking demi-materias from the bronze chests now.
Have you considered just opening them better?
Yeah, I got 2 emotes. I don't know.
Oh, it died already?
Okay.
That was fast.
I got the
Yeah.
8 bone stacks.
Doing CE with people from SERP sure does hit different.
Sure does.
I got the chance to do one of the CEs completely solo, and I got to kill it in like 1 minute 45 on a +1 Viper. It felt amazing.
Tell
Good
me
to
there's
solo
people
these.
doing.
I've always been too scared to do it solo.
So you need a lot of self healing. That's the one thing, but it's
Just play warrior and take no damage. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you can do warrior or paladin.
yeah, they will die faster than you've ever seen it for because they really expected the average person to hit these things for like 8k DPS.
One of our healers just got kicked from the instance.
Oh,
They can come in still.
Yeah, I guess try coming back in soon.
the instance does have 179, so yeah, we're just capped right now. We'll probably someone keep refreshing and let them know when it's possible to join.
How do you get kicked from the instance? Like, is that just random?
10-minute AFK.
10-minute AFK.
Oh.
I was not AFK. I was in the CE.
Yeah.
Oh, it just kick you out?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, maybe a server error? I don't know.
Did you hit the leave duty instead of the return button?
No,
'Cause I almost did that earlier.
I sat AFK at the CE,
Oh.
but I was only AFK for like 2 seconds.
I'm about to say-
I was typing in yell chat.
CEs are only 3 minutes for
Yeah,
waiting.
That's a Yoshi P divine intervention for lethargic gameplay. I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna keep refreshing. No openings currently.
It was at
You
71
sound-
earlier.
you sound like a
Isn't there
job
spot
interviewer.
reserved? Wait, is there spot not reserved if they just do no party for 10 minutes?
You have to leave.
That's if you just connect, but I've never seen that before. What the heck?
Yeah, Yoshi P was just like, fuck you, I guess.
Yeah, literally.
In particular.
Because I phantom to law. I don't understand.
Don't worry, I'm gaslighting people into leaving. It hasn't worked.
Another E kid and got
That's
one of the
crazy.
Just spam and refresh.
Guys, what am I supposed to do when I have all my Phantom jobs maxed? Like, what is there left to do in this game?
Wait 8 months and do it again.
Permanent gold farm.
Get on your alt, and then you have another 12 jobs to max.
I believe this one's
No.
safe, right? Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be safe until Marnie gets back in.
Mm-hmm.
My alt is
control the
to be
weather.
a sub for other people's statics and nothing else. One job to level cap and that's it.
Your job is to carry our static to victory with a lot of damage.
Can I suggest, just since we're probably doing like one more instance anyway, would it be possible just to re-instance now and just do the instance prog with the time we have?
In theory, if we did that, we could do 2 instances on the next one, but we might go a little over time.
Because it's not looking like anyone's leaving.
Yeah, okay, so we lost Marnie. Well, okay.
At the very least, I think wait until that CE's done, because I think most people are just gonna like, they do the thing like, okay, that's enough for today, and then they're gonna leave. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
kind of
only.
true.
Yeah, okay, let's do the CE. Give it a try, and then... Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
keep
think
flashing. I'll say if someone leaves.
I'm
Yeah,
also
I just
looking
keep
at it.
queuing just in case.
Yeah, thanks, Marnie.
I'm on refresh duty as well.
Just keep spamming it.
But that is the main quest one, so people would leave after that one, thankfully.
Yeah.
What if we
The refresh button's too slow.
Towers.
Oh, the strat is open party members and back to eventual reloads.
Exactly. I just keep going back and forth with that.
Yep.
So has anybody actually seen what happens if Calamity like is remained unsealed? Like
It insta wipe.
You just wipe, yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
think-
towers just blow up. It's not ads or anything.
I think you create Calamity.
Oh.
I think we unseal one actually.
You know, matter of perspective.
You're right. My bad.
Typical Canadian.
One slot opened.
Yep. You don't any.
Still open.
Prage for Marnie.
Still open.
It's filled. Melkar Asbrand.
Yeah, I see him.
Dang it, Melkar. It's not your fault.
Kill him.
There's 48 people typing. Well, Melkar. Oh, 47. My bad.
No, no,
Come
no, do
outside, we
not
won't jump you.
harass the
No, no.
random. Do not.
Especially this close to especially close to reclear day.
It
Bans
still
with 3
says
days.
70. Actually, let me refresh it again. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm refreshing it. It's back to 72.
Oh yeah, it said 71. Oh, he left.
71. Oh.
He felt us.
I heard a party noise when I was leaving.
Yeah. I heard it too, but
I don't think that's on.
That well,
Avery, you
couldn't
wanna
be.
feed him?
72. Luna Phantom. Okay, this instance is very much open. People are joining rapidly.
It's close.
Yeah, we kind of almost filled.
Like, does it do like a cast bar, or is it just because like I've seen plenty of times where it like breaks
You
free
have
and then
like
gets locked
another
up?
like 10-20 seconds after it to.
Oh really?
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, because he also starts the cast.
Oh. That's lamer.
I think that's the like that fate was actually intentionally probably made the easiest because it's the only one that like is required for story progression.
That's true.
Yeah, but then you can
Imagine if
easily
you had to
wipe
get-
on.
I'm about to say,
Usually
that's the
open
only one I've
pods,
seen
though.
people wipe. Yeah.
I've seen people wipe the pot fate.
Yeah,
Berserker.
Northwest.
Yeah, the Northwest
think
pot.
people
I've seen
wipe now.
Berserker.
How
The
do
person
you?
that's been yelling at us.
Oh no. Oh my.
No.
Gazillion-dollar fortune.
Oh my god.
Stop! You're outing me.
I came over there and y'all. Are we missing one? Is it? Okay.
Yeah, very far back.
Oh.
And
I
that's
think the
crazy.
problem
I
is
thought that worked
everybody's
for sure.
in melee who wants uptime. So the far ones just never get taken.
The far ones are just really long for casters to run to, so they don't want to grab them either.
Yeah, man, I'm in my ley lines. It is kind of annoying that it's always in 2 minutes right there.
This thing's dying kind of fast.
ECD that's less than 4 minutes is a goated Z.
Wow. Alright, let's see
That's
some
the way I
people
like it.
Yep.
Yo, I needed
Flash
that.
them,
I got an
flash
extra
them.
Adma that didn't need. Why?
I got ammo. I really need it.
Plus 72. Let's give it like a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I guess if party leads can ready check to just see if like anyone's AFK, because we can't do instance prog. Also, if people are like out and banking on back.
Nope, still 72.
Flashing over and over.
That's not going down.
Ready check is just to check if people are going to be ready to. So for anyone who missed it, a healer just got kicked, not from AFK.
someone
just
left.
ran-
71,
Oh,
someone left.
okay, go.
Come on, 71.
No, the Gale Mercer just joined.
God damn it, Gale. In Baldur's Gate and now here?
Kill him.
They won't kick for AFK.
They got booted by some sort of server error.
Oh.
I literally typed in yell chat congratulating everyone for hitting level 20, and Yoshi P got angry.
Oh, so it's not in this instance. No kindness here.
Okay, so the ready check was to see if people are all here in case we need to do instance prog again. The benefit of doing instance prog again is we might actually be able to get 2 more runs of Forked Tower. That might be worth doing.
71 again if you want to try.
71, go.
Yeah,
I think
but we're gonna
Yoshi
try
P
for-
just manually kicked
there's
Marty,
70.
but
There are 2 spots.
try and
2
get
spots.
Come on.
into our
I
group.
believe. And before they're like actually like shadow banned from this specific place.
Literally just 2 people just
I
joined.
don't think so. I saw June Fabroa and Camellia Levant.
But people are leaving.
It's not enough.
If we do want to re-instance and do the second run, we can also just quit the second run early and benefit from the free sanguinite.
That's
if
true.
people can't have to leave at 9 or the hour sharp.
Yeah, I don't want to run too much later because people will be tired and we won't raid well fatigued anyway.
Maybe we make the executive call now.
Okay, let's re-instance. Everyone out.
Everybody out.
Once everyone's out, party leads, do your ready checks.
I'll bring that up.
I can't leave right now
Okay.
I tried running away and died.
because we're in a Fae.
Okay, no worries.
Alright. Shit, I lost levels.
Well, you have time to get it once.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah.
time once you get an instance. It's okay.
If we get an old instance, then we won't, so it could get spicy.
We get to an instance with 48 people. That's impressive.
I mean, I'm out, but
It happened to me in a pub run the other day where one person didn't re-level before joining, and then we got into like a 30-minute old instance, and it immediately spawned the weather.
In retrospect, I'm curious if it would have been better to have that party specifically leave and then see if they can just YOLO their way back in.
Well, Marnie, the great news is now you can put on your resume that you're a people mover.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
All right, let's. So okay, party A is ready. What other parties are ready?
Bravo ready. Just gonna type in Yao chat. I wouldn't have.
Party 1's ready.
Party 2 ready.
A1. Okay, so we just need C and 3.
C is not ready. We have.
Okay.
3 is ready.
3 is ready. Okay, so we just need C. Mechanical keyboard
God
noises.
damn it! This is not supposed to happen.
Oh, true. Bird's keyboard.
So,
I tagged Ico.
Does Chris not work, or?
I'm supposed to have broadcast muting this stuff. It was working for like a year.
Try Crisp if you haven't. Like, I'm mashing my keyboard currently, and even though I'm talking, you can't hear it. You can't hear it.
You might just need to relaunch a broadcast because mine just stops working sometimes, and I find out that it's just turned off.
Yeah, I actually was talking to somebody who had this exact same issue, and then they're like,
Somebody,
"Yo, we should
Bird,
upgrade to
could that
2.0." It was us. I was literally talking to you about this.
It did work to roll back, so.
Plus, this gives people ample opportunity to watch Marble Dragon POVs more.
Yeah, I'd suggest taking a look at the 2 POVs with like that cross first versus circle first pattern.
By the way, for the AoEs, when it's like the chain reaction ones at the start, be careful not to cross too far or be like too far in the lines, because there's a plus going off as well down those lines. I saw that hitting some people, so just be careful.
Yeah, I noticed as well.
We're just waiting on Aiko then.
Yeah, it's not their fault they're away too. They
Yeah.
couldn't have known, but they would at least hopefully be back within 10 minutes. I guess if they have an AFK thing, then.
Wait, they're back.
Oh, perfect. Wait, is C ready then?
It should be, yeah. Aiko did a ready check, so everyone else. Yes, we're good.
Yep, there we are.
Okay. Perfect. Then let's go in at 1:25. Everything in time. And let's just hope for quick instance prog.
Please, Yoshi P, bless us.
Pray.
Reserving a server, so let's see what happens.
Okay, reserving a server. Remember, party leads, please go to the left. All the rest of you, go to the right. Okay,
I'm an FF14 player. I can't tell left and
Okay,
right.
we got 3. Okay, if you're not, let's see.
We're at 70 in this instance.
Oh, we're at 70.
It looks like there's another team in here, maybe? Everyone's on
Literally everybody in here is level 20.
Okay, did we see if they wait? So they probably are all in here and we are not, right?
Yeah, our party 2 ended up in another instance with 5572.
Okay, then I think everyone needs to get out, right? Like this.
Yeah, they all joined at the same time and have been here for 30
Yep,
minutes. So
Yep. Yeah, I just
Let's go
wanted
snipe.
to- Alrighty, everyone out.
that means we're gonna have to wait
We're
for
gonna
that
queue
instance
it.
to fill, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go at 150. See if we get back in. I'll wait longer next time, but we'll see.
Yeah. Because with there being an instance with like 30 people missing, it's going to be a.
Let's just try it.
Rough.
Just because I just want one person to spawn a new instance, then we can all try to get into that one. You know.
Yep.
So even if some of us end up back in this one, it would be nice to at least start one.
Yep.
Okay, we got 70 in this instance. Did we just? Okay, I think it's just party A in here, so we leave. Did anyone get a instance with space?
Party B has 67 out of 72.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a no
We
bueno.
have a 70 out of 72 instance.
Okay, everyone leave.
Roll out.
All right, let's wait a little longer this time. Let's go at like 2:20. Just for those to hopefully, unless that's not long enough.
It's 1 minute.
Yeah, 2:20. Okay.
If all our parties are getting into like instances where it's 70 plus filled, can't we just have party lead wait while the rest of the party backs out? Wait for your instance to fill up, and then all party leads leave at the same time and then immediately queue? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
just
but
work?
then if we're all in different instances, don't we all need to queue at the same time anyway, though?
It just allows those instances that are
Queue
not
up.
When?
filled to fill, and then we can go
Ah, yes.
if it happens again.
I like that plan.
Okay, dokes, we are in. Okay, party A is in a full instance, so all of us, I guess, leave except Celis.
Yeah, let party leads stay in, and then once party leads all have their instances filled, they just back out at the same time and then re-queue.
It doesn't have to
Okay.
be filled above 64 people, so at 65.
Okay, that sounds like a great plan.
Yes.
Unless
The instance we're in has people in the tower currently.
Ah.
Yep, okay. I like that plan. I think the only time that we would not do that is if someone does queue into like a new instance
Yeah.
with space for all of us, then we would all immediately leave and try to get into it, right?
Yeah, we're just trying to force a new instance right now, and I think it's prime
Yeah, that's
hours,
correct.
so it might be some effort.
Yeah.
Shay and I are in our own instance right now. How many other instances do we see?
Bravo has
So you're-
64 of 72.
Alpha also has
Then you can
64.
leave, right? Then you guys can leave then, right?
Well, we should wait until we're
Oh,
all.
we should wait.
We
We should wait for
wait
all
for
parties.
everyone
Yeah.
Wait for all parties to get their thing filled, and then every lead just like say when you're ready, and then back out and insta queue.
Oh. I'm just flashing.
So just party lead say whenever you're ready, I guess, in your chat, and then
Yeah, you just need more than 60. You just need more than 65.
65 plus.
You need
65
Yeah,
plus.
65 plus. Okay, Bravo's a 67.
You need 66 because when you leave, that's
Yeah.
8
Minus
stack.
1, yeah. Yeah, so it'll be good. Bravo will be good.
Alpha's still good.
There's no one joining this instance of them.
Is that the Fork Tower instance?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you might have to wait a bit for that to fill.
Unfortunately, we're still 57 out of 72.
Oh wait, a team just joined. Hold on. Let me see. Or whoever these people are. Oh. Yeah, I'm good now.
Do we have everyone? Who's still waiting?
I can come out. Bravo's waiting inside, but I can come out anytime.
Is your instance over 67?
Yeah, my instance is 66.
All right, let's come out and let's queue. Yeah, come out
Okay,
and
coming
queue
out.
right away.
Get out of here.
All party leads, come out and queue.
Yeah, and queuing.
Pray.
Rage.
This is gonna be a hot freshen.
Let's see. Okay, we are in a we're in a 67 instance. Did other groups get a fresh instance? Party A leave right away, I think, except Celis.
We're in an instance with people who I recognize are doing this content.
We have
are
two
doing-
parties in a 72 instance.
Bravo 70.
Okay, then I think we have to do the same thing, right? Where everyone leaves except the party lead, and we wait for those
Yep.
to fill. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're also going against another group.
Yeah. I see Sayuna Toka.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that person.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
changed
a
name to
mortal
Jia
thought.
Yune.
Okay, so we're just gonna wait a bit.
Yeah, Bravo ready.
We're ready.
Early is ready.
Letters are ready.
Most of my so I want my entire party to leave. Correct? That's the goal.
Yes, your whole party should leave, and then wait till your instance gets to 67.
Wow, everyone just left instantly. Thank you all.
We love people who can listen to instructions.
Guess fail.
Okay, numbers. How are your instances looking?
You've got to be kidding me. Our instance as Mirage.
Hmm.
And it's no, it's
Well, some people need time to level still, so it might not even be a great thing.
yeah,
How many people are in your instance, Marta?
57.
Okay. And then what about what's 2 and 3 status?
I'm in the same instance as Mara.
Okay,
Yeah,
only
Kaguya
one of
Marta
you
in
needs
one.
to stay, right?
Yeah, I
good
guess
idea.
so. Yeah.
Nose go see ya.
Later.
You know? And then, sorry, did we hear from 3? Wait, 2, no, you're 3, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's
There's
2? Did we hear
definitely
from-
another group trying to queue in right now, so.
Yeah.
I really don't
Okay.
want a DC transfer right now, though.
One is waiting right now. I'm in an instance of like 58.
Okay. Dang it, Yoshi P. Why'd you have to take Marnie from us?
I don't know, like
It's not
how,
your fault. I'm just
like how does that happen?
I don't know. That was just wild.
Like I've even heard other groups like say that's been a thing that's occurred. Now I'm like, I'm gonna be going to sleep with like nightmares.
Marnie must have somehow offended Yoshi P in a past life.
Yeah.
It's Isar Prog, and it's like
fair.
we're doing too well right now. No, let's stop these guys.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was technically supposed to prog this tier on Lala Black Mage, and I ended up not playing Caster or Lala. He's probably
Oh.
mad at me.
Yeah, he's probably mad.
Tragic.
Fine, Yoshi P's a pick domain now.
Yeah, you couldn't get into any fruit parties either.
I can't believe it's canon that Yoshi thinks Marnie is a race trader.
Mm.
True.
Are those instances filling or no?
Party 1's instance just filled.
Okay, great. So we're still waiting on Tuna's instance.
Kaguya's, yeah.
Oh, I left the instance because Marta was in.
What? I said nose go. I was leaving.
Oh, I thought you said nose goes you leave.
Alright,
What?
whatever, we're queuing in, guys. Let's queue in.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. We're swarming.
We're swarming.
We're waiting.
I said
who's
nose
in our
goes here and I
stream.
sprinted to the exit.
Alright,
I could have sworn you said nose goes you leave, and I was like, okay,
no.
sure.
My bad.
Okay, bye. Alright.
This is Bravo. This is not it.
Oh my gosh, we have weather.
What? Auroral Mirages is here. We can just join the
Did anyone get into the same instance together with space?
We got like 2 parties.
No, Bravo is on our own.
We have 3 parties in one instance.
Is there space?
No, it's 70.
Run.
We should have stayed.
Out you go, Bravo.
Do we want to like say just meet back at X50 and try again? Because it looks like we just need to wait for some instances to like turn over.
I think they are turning over, right? They're just actually populating sooner than we can all queue in.
So far, no.
Because that Mirage instance is likely the one that Kagu and I were just in.
Got it. Because I
Yeah.
guess someone's leaving around the same time we are, and then it makes space for a party.
Yeah,
'Cause we are waiting
Alliance C queued into the same one that was
Okay. Everyone
and,
take
an
a
alliance that will
5-minute
group
break,
together.
and then we will all queue in together at X50. So everyone just take 5.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in this instance. It's 61.
Okay. Yeah, but everyone feel free to go
Can you
into
queue me in so I can start working on XP?
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so party A, let's just queue in. We can AFK, but yeah, let's.
Want there be an empty instance?
Oh yeah, if it's empty, then we're going in. Though I already dismissed people, so I don't know if everyone's like some people might have AFK'd. Kavath, you can also, if we don't all have it in, you can just queue in solo, and we can re-invite you back. Because someone.
You're gonna have time anyway if we're entering a fresh instance.
I just don't really want to be in that release situation where we queue in and 4 tower spawns, and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, if it's a fresh instance, that probably won't happen. But...
Yeah, I just don't want to take the risk.
Well, I think some priority AFK'd from our party, so you can always like you can leave the party and. queue in.
Actually, you can't do anything right now.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
All right.
All right, be
Yeah,
back in
be
5,
back.
y'all.
Thanks, Bizzle needs you too.
people left your party to go level? Maybe start coming back soon.
Yeah, if it's back up for A whenever you guys go back.
I don't know how many groups are doing Fork Tower today, but this one, the instance I'm still in right now, has a group doing it, so maybe that's one less team to compete. So
Yeah, part of me just wants to instance prog before we hit top of the hour in case another group is planning to go then. I think it's kind of a good time to queue in right before the hour. I was thinking about starting raid at like a really cursed time, like 8:13 Eastern or something, but I realized like people being late and like finding subs and stuff probably makes that like a worse time. So I actually think being right on time is the safest. Because
Either that
all
or
of the,
you
like,
queue early because no 48-man groups are going early, so you go at like 47.
Yeah, that's true, or like 55 or something. Yeah, but it's fine. Honestly, we've been like pretty lucky. I think we've been doing fine on instance prog, but this is like prime gaming hours, so it's hard.
RT2
I think we're
is
just
ready.
waiting for. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the person who's MSCE right now. They'll be back soon.
I can hop out of my instance at 69 right now whenever.
Yeah, you might as well hop out.
Yeah.
We're just all gonna queue.
Okay.
Man, I should have studied more Marvel Dragon during this.
I need to do something to remember that I have Occult Quick on my bar. For whatever reason, I just keep forgetting it exists. Bit of a pipe dream for me, but I'm hoping that next update for Occult, instead of upgrading our left side further, we get a right side with haste on it.
And it
That'd be
will only
living the
be
dream.
obtainable via silver coin.
No, they're gonna add a third coin.
Oh, platinum coins. It's the platinum side.
No.
Yeah, I mean that's how that's how they did Baja. They had 2 coins every.
There were like
every
5
cycle.
coins right there.
Yeah, I still had them all in my saddlebag.
At least these are tied to the instance.
Yeah.
I was actually really disappointed because haste was like the reason I loved Eureka so much. Playing like a 1.59 GCD monk in Stormblood was a different era.
Alright, I think everyone ready, check?
A is ready.
Bravo
Two's
ready.
Charlie's good.
Sorry, which numbers are ready? I know the letters already.
3.
2.
Do we need 1? Is it
One's not quite ready yet.
1? Okay. Oh no, my baby woke up and is fussing, but it's okay. She'll go back to sleep.
Baby ready.
One is ready.
Baby's ready.
Okay, great. Then let us queue in at 8:20.
Anyone played Look Outside?
20.
We are. Okay, party A needs to leave, but where is everyone else? Everyone but Silas leaving party A?
We are. 56 with another.
C is in a, yeah, C is in a full instance. Just I think just us.
Bravo, out. We're in a one with the fork tower already.
Oh my gosh, everyone's doing Fork Tower right now.
Yeah.
Alright, same strat. I guess we wait for them to fill. I think what's unfortunate is like people who join a Fork Tower instance probably do leave it because no one's doing the Cs and Fates, so like they'll always kind of be empty. Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask the SERP server for anyone right now to just randomly queue in to Cold Crescent for us.
Just queue in and sit there for 10 minutes. We just need bodies. 200 bodies to fill up 4 instances and get one for our.
There's also a lesson learned that I think this hour in particular, because so many people are in instance, probably if we lose someone, we probably, like now the call will probably be to stay in instance now that we know. And we just might need to go with 47. Because this hour is probably just really rough.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, no, it was good for us to try. I agree that we should have tried. How are the instances looking, party leads?
It was, yeah, that Bravo left with two parties in there. And an ongoing Fork Tower, is it? Like?
Yeah, our party just left because it was an ongoing fork tower. Nothing to do in there.
Yep.
Oh, I just meant, like, were we not gonna stay to see when those instances fill?
It was 48 out of 72. It was not going to fill anytime soon.
Okay.
That one creates a problem.
I think it's 63 for Alpha right now.
Oh. There's a scholar here who looks like they're in a Fork Tower group as
Other thing we can try to do is DC transfer somewhere else.
We could do Dynamis.
Other groups are probably also running on Dynamis. Like, do we... Yeah, anyone have a recommendation for which DC we think would be better?
Honestly, I think Crystal might be the best one.
Yeah. Yeah. None of them are going to be good.
Could try Primal.
Alright, let's try... Let's keep trying here for just, like, a few more minutes. Then we're gonna do, like, a good shot at Primal, and then honestly, if we just, like, can't get in after, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, we just call it and study. Alright, so no one is waiting in an instance right now, party leads?
No, Bravo's fully out.
I'm still waiting, but I can come out if
One's waiting in an instance right now.
And are the instances you all are waiting in, are they empty? Like, sorry, are they, like, not
Yeah,
past-
it's like very awkwardly sized right now.
Mine's been stuck below 64 for a while.
I think it's like everyone's just in Fork Tower runs and leaving if they don't get in like us.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should move
Probably
DCs then, to be honest.
Right.
I wonder if, like, honestly, we probably can't go to Ether, right? So, Primal?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Worth a try. Alright, everyone, let's just go to Primal. Good luck.
I've never DC dropped in the party. Does it just automatically disband it?
I think you have to disband it. Yep.
You have to disband it. If you're in a party when you try to transfer, it'll say, haha, fuck you, and you can't do it.
Small indie company.
But also live stream. Good plugin.
Primal?
Primal.
Yep, Primal.
Now we're moving to Primal.
Primal is... Oh, it's open. Nice.
Not for long.
48 of us were gonna move the needle on the fill.
Those haunted.
sure for some people they're going home right now.
At 11 p.m.
No, on Primal. I mean,
I mean, keep in mind there is a whole West Coast.
No, we don't exist.
Exactly.
Big time.
Confession.
There also might be people
This
in the
is when
mountain.
second shift
There's not
East
people who
Coast
are
work.
central. Crazy.
those are
No one lives in Mountain Time Zone. Be real.
Yeah, that's not big.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
All right, once you get in, I guess party leads put up PFs.
Party A's PF is up.
Thank
Same
you.
for party 3.
I'm just gonna assume once everyone's joined the party's ready.
I'm joining Sindolf's party. No, I'm joking.
Oh, make sure at least party leads travel to Tuliol.
Bravo's up.
Party 2 PF is up.
C is ready.
A is ready.
Bravo, ready.
Great. I'm actually just staring at the private PFs. So we just need 1 and 3 and 2. Wait.
I am not in party. Somebody has.
Hang on, yeah, what is going on? Why do
Somebody
I have
has Among Us my spot.
Huh?
I guessed your password.
Who?
Woolen, you're in the wrong party.
Eliminate the random.
Who's this?
No.
Actual sus.
One imposter among us.
Actually, I was looking. I'm like, Woolen looks like Woolen looks like fine. You're back.
I believe I heard Marnie. Oh no, never mind. She's here. I thought I heard her say earlier that she's gonna be RB, but 3's good now.
Bravo's good without the imposter.
I think we just need 1 and 3. Is that right?
One is
Three's,
waiting on one more.
Okay,
We're all
good.
ready.
Three's filled.
I'm just waiting on 1 then. 1 and 1. Oh my gosh, baby is so sad right now.
Oh, I found a person I have a score to settle with. I should have come to Primal sooner.
Do we know if the person in 1 is waiting for transfer or AFK or?
We're waiting for transfer right now.
Okay. I hope they don't only have 47. And then we just left someone behind. Okay, I will say if we don't manage to get into instance by 11:20, so we're just gonna call it for the night.
Well, if we get in at 11:20, it's fresh. It's still another 30 minutes for the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say like if we go past that, it's only like half an hour, but yeah. Is the person stuck in world transfer right now?
I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, we're ready. Anyone's ready.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna assume everyone's here, so let's queue in at 25. All right, let's see if this is better. Oh, let's see.
Don't do that, Miho.
Nope. Where two of us are in a full instance right now.
Yeah. This
Anyone got a
lot.
fresh?
This is a lot of 20s.
Bravo 69.
There's
Bravo.
another group trying to run on Prime.
Oh, AG2s.
Oh, I see Bagel Goose here.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
AG2 is also running right now.
I see
Okay.
Jacob Bugs.
Wait, Ether Group 2 is running?
Yeah.
Tell them,
Wow,
tell them
okay.
to go back to where. Tell them to go back to
They,
Ether.
I think they just finished because the reason why I said Primal was because I knew that they were in instance and I was hoping we could snipe one before they got out.
They did just finish.
Okay. In that case, maybe they're leaving?
No, I think
Oh
they're
yeah, we
going
have
again.
63. Oh, they're going again. Okay. Wait, let me check this list. No, I think they're instance progging right now, no?
I think there's also another
Yeah, they
Discord
just
group up.
they just left our instance.
Yeah, they left our, so we have 63. Like, is it worth staying in our? Oh no, that's 67 now.
Just to say now, as someone mentioned before, we're realistically only going to be having 20 minutes of raid time before we hit our end of time at this point. So.
Yeah, I was going to say we were going to try until 20 and then give up at 20. I think the only thing is, like, we could at least get Sanguinite and probably clear trios or get practice on trios, but if people just want to give up now, we can't. But we just got here, so I want to at least give it a few instance shots.
Yeah, it's just that by the time we get in, we'll be at like 10 to 20 minutes left of actual.
Oh, actually, that's true. We do have to wait for a while. You're right.
I'm in an instance right now where. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I think there's a group running because I see Azra.
Okay, friends, we
People call
are
them.
going to give up. Instead of-
Okay.
And lesson
good.
learned is we are just, if we finish instance, because everyone's running this late, lesson learned is unfortunate. We're just gonna have to leave people behind if they get kicked. Good to learn in our second session. And honestly, we made really good prog today in one session. Sorry we didn't get a second run in,
Okay.
but I think seeing Marvel Dragon